Hello and welcome back to Underground Pro Wrestling, and we're coming to you live from Madison, Wisconsin at BREAKOUT.
Yes.
Welcome back, all you UPW fans out there. Tonight we have a spectacular premium live event for all of you watchers and attendants here in Madison, Wisconsin. Sorry, I dropped my script on the floor.
Was that an opening for one of us to say something?
I fumbled all my note cards. Hi, I am your middle commentator, Madhouse. Today I am joined, as always, by the weirdest person at the table, Ava.
Hello.
And all the way from across the pond, our foreign commentator, Camper.
Hello.
Well, this has been a long time coming to make it to BREAKOUT.
It's been pretty crazy just leading up to this as well.
I gotta admit, I am pretty electric about this. I've been thinking about it all week.
We've had twists, we've had turns, we've had betrayals.
And alliances, and more betrayals, and even more surprises than betrayals.
And it all comes to a head tonight.
That's right, tonight at BREAKOUT, the theme is, well, breaking out. Both metaphorically and literally, showing that you can stand out from the crowd and prove yourself as a member of UPW and even a champion in some cases. And also, lots and lots and lots of cages.
Yep. Breaking the cage, breaking the mold, proving that you deserve to be here and that everyone else is trapped with you.
Yeah. BREAKOUT, almost every match takes place in a cage. They're trapped, they're contained. There's no one way in, one way out, and only one person can leave.
To be the winner, that is.
Fine.
We don't get to trap them in there overnight. They have families and lives.
Like, can't they die at some point? That's not a thing that can happen.
Preferably not.
Yeah, we need
for various legal reasons.
There's more humans out there. Whatever.
Okay. Well, tonight we have...
Both of them will leave, but only one will leave champion.
Tonight, all of our titles are on the line, all 5 of them. The women's tag team, the men's tag team, women's world championship, men's title, and the world championship are all up for grabs, being defended across this pay-per-view tonight. But our opening match is one that I am very excited for. It's an Asylum match.
Why don't we talk about what an Asylum match is?
Thanks for asking,
what
Camper.
an Asylum match is?
An Asylum match is essentially, as UPW has produced it, is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules set within a Hell in a Cell. A big metal cage, there's weapons all under the ring, and there are no rules, no regulations. The first person to get a pinfall or submission wins.
That sounds like a rule or a regulation.
Okay. Well, the best thing about this is our first ever Asylum match here in UPW will be headed by the women's division.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Cheer for the women!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Women!
We were originally going to have a bit of a battle royale, but, plans changed. The general manager of UPW decided that it was better to have an Asylum match of sorts. So, here we are. And we're going to be seeing competitors like Morrigan, Grimm, Ivy, Rhylee Thunder, and Lee the Lunatic entering the cage to fight in this match.
And
I don't know, is it really... Going back to Ava's point about people dying, is it really a good idea to lock all these people in with Lee the Lunatic?
Well, they signed up for it.
I think it's a great idea.
Listen, Camper, you wouldn't enter an Asylum match if you weren't a little crazy.
Look, there are waivers that they signed when they joined the company. If they don't agree with the decisions, they know where the door is.
Well, unfortunately, at least for some of our competitors, not these guys maybe, but there is no door. That's kind of the problem.
Yep, no door, no escape, just metal and pain. And I hear that the cage is extra rusty this year.
Oh.
Yep, there's going to be tetanus by the end of the night. But other than that, we also have a feud that's been built, a rivalry turned friendship turned feud. We have JT is challenging Nathan Perez for his men's title. And, given Nathan Perez's, fixation on winning by technicalities and rules like countouts and DQs and climbing ladders, JT got to pick the stipulation for this match, and Nathan Perez will be fighting inside of a Hell in a Cell match with him. So there is no escape for Nathan Perez this time. There are no countouts. There are, I believe, no disqualifications. This match is going to be very intense for Perez.
Let's see Nathan Perez try to find a twist in the rules when there are allegedly no rules.
I mean, this is not a great position for Perez to be in. As we've established, sure, he tends to skirt the rules by winning, using them. But when he did stick out an entire match with JT watching on, it didn't go super well for him. But JT came out on top in his, meaning I'm starting to think Perez's belt might be on the line here.
Now, Perez may be a bit of a scoundrel, hitting his friend with a low blow after his victory in the last match last week. But Perez isn't dumb, I don't think. He wins by the rules because he's a quick thinker. He thinks on his feet, and I think JT is very angry after the attack and a bit confused because, it's supposed to be his friend. So Nathan Perez is going in here with a bit of a mental advantage, I would say.
Nathan Perez cannot think his way out of a wet paper bag.
I would say I have an addendum to make. Alleged friend.
Okay, alleged
We all know
friend.
that Nathan Perez said he was allying with JT, but that lasted for what, 1-2 weeks? That is not a friendship if I am.
They shared each other in each other's Instagram stories. I thought they were best buds.
They lied. People lie all the time.
You think wrestlers would do that? Get on the internet and tell lies?
Look, JT entered the ring, or rather entered the arena to keep Perez honest. And Perez took that show of leadership, that show of honor, and punched him in the dick. So I feel like whatever happens to Nathan Perez in this match is warranted.
Hopefully it's not a win. Because...
No, that wouldn't happen to him. And therefore I stand by my statement.
We also have some women's tag team action as we see Nikita Pierce and Lori Marie Osborne of the Fabulous Truth take on Selena Niles and Taryn Ray of the Disciples of Darkness. Now, these four women have been kind of back and forth over the past month. It all started at Tenacity when they fought their way to become the inaugural champions. A bit of a light mishap led to the Disciples of Darkness winning the match. And Fabulous Truth wasn't content with that, so they are coming back for revenge here at Breakout.
Yeah, have we checked the wiring to make sure everything is neat, tidy, and...
Yep, we went back there, and we're pretty sure that it's all good this time, and none of the cameras are acting funny, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we said last time.
Well, we didn't double check last time.
This time we triple check, and it probably still break, but hopefully not during this match this time. Now, these Disciples of Darkness, Ava, I know you're kind of a fan of theirs, but, with people, they claim that they have all this power and favor with their Dark Lord, but if they do, why do they have to turn to cheating all the time? Riddle me this.
What do you think the favor and power of the Dark Lord is?
Oh my goodness.
The
Throwing
weakness,
chairs into a singles match for your partner to use while the ref's back is turned, that's what the Dark Lord gives them?
Allegedly.
I mean, I'll be honest, this is why I don't respect certain teams and certain individuals in this company, because if you have to cheat, it means you're lacking in skill.
Ooh. Heated words from
Skill, no. Everyone knows that at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is winning by any means necessary. We've been over this so many times.
Also tonight we have Tommy Sparks, the high-flying, traveled wrestler here at UPW, issuing an open challenge. He somehow made his way to get to a slot at Breakout by schmoozing the GM, and he has an open challenge. We don't know who's going to answer that call, but I'm sure we all have our guesses.
Don't we?
Oh, God.
It's been so long. It's been so long. I'm telling you, it's coming. He's coming. I can hear the wing beats on the wind.
No, he doesn't have wings.
He is on vacation.
The metaphorical wing beats on the wind.
He's like somewhere in the Pacific. Like he is not coming.
That's what he wants you all to think. But I'm telling you,
pictures today.
Yeah, he's uploaded pictures. It's like the moon landing. Okay, it's in a set.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
I'm telling you. Right now, backstage, the Dragon Warlord himself, Adrian Yamamoto, is coming back.
Yeah, I am getting word now from the general manager and producers that Adrian Yamamoto is currently not backstage.
I don't believe you. The Dragon Warlord is on his way. You know what? He doesn't have to be on stage. He is riding the luck dragon that is his victory.
What even is that?
He's coming back. He's going to double Dragon Fang the shit out of everyone who gets in his way. He's going to double Dragon Fang the air hostess. He's going to double Dragon Fang the pilot. He's going to take the plane, and he's going to land it right here in Wisconsin at UPW's Breakout, and he's going to kick the shit out of Tommy Sparks.
Oh, God. Okay, well, even if, just to humor you, even if Adrian Yamamoto showed up tonight, he's been on vacation. He's been letting himself, relax too much. He's not ready for Tommy Sparks, the Stormbringer. Even if he did show up, which he won't.
That's what you think. Adrian Yamamoto does not vacation. He meditates. He trains his mind. That's what a vacation is. It's restoring and rebuilding the spirit to come back even stronger, and that's what he's doing.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Adrian Yamamoto lost to Cassidy Graves and went into hiding.
But can we just talk about the next matches? I don't want to hear any more of Camper's Adrian Yamamoto fanfiction.
Yeah. We also have another grudge match between Beretta Stone and Diamond Diaz. Now, these two women were unknowingly to most people, rivals. Diamond Diaz had been taking spots from Beretta Stone on the show, having her matches cut in the background. Beretta Stone had been fighting her way to the #1 contender spot to face Kimberly Cho. Diamond Diaz was cutting the line the entire time, and Beretta Stone came back with a vengeance, knocking Diamond Diaz out in the ring. And then the following week, Diamond Diaz got a victory over Beretta Stone with unforeseen offense. Both these women are very equally dangerous. Beretta Stone with just her raw power and viciousness, and Diamond Diaz with her skill and tactical high-flying ability. They are both phenomenal wrestlers.
Yeah.
These are both women to watch out for. Both dangers in the ring in their own respect, and I am excited to see them go head-to-head in a match that is sure to leave me wanting nothing. Except for the death of one of the competitors.
Okay, there we go again. Okay, you're never satisfied.
I mean,
I will never be satisfied until I see the life leave the eyes of a human being.
Okay. So, Stone and Diaz went up against each other last week, and despite everything, despite all the kind of underhanded strategies that Diaz has tried to kind of undermine Kimberly Cho, our women's champion, and in doing so, undermining Beretta Stone's attempt or worthiness of going for the belt herself, she put up a hell of a fight against Stone, and effectively didn't seem like she was in danger really at any point during that match.
Not at all. Diamond Diaz has the benefit of speed and also the ability to play with people's emotions. She is not a dumb competitor. She is not useless in the ring. She just would rather cut corners and take the easy way out, honestly.
I do wonder if her speed and maneuvers are going to be cut down a bit by the cage that they're going to be trapped in.
That's right. They will also be competing in a Hell in a Cell match, so no escape for either of these women unless they go through that metal themselves.
One might hope that the compressed space is to Stone's benefit, but I guess we'll see. I don't think I want to underestimate Diaz anymore at this point.
We also have some men's tag team action, as we're going to see Vicious and Delicious defending their tag team titles against Country Dominance, a team that they originally knocked off in the tournament that nobody likes. But, you know, Country Dominance, they are still a force to be reckoned with. Corey Austin getting a very impressive victory in the past weeks over Nathan Perez in a singles match. Hopefully we can see more of that power tonight and skill as he teams up with his tag team partner Christian Dallas in a fight for those titles.
I mean, it's no secret, I think, that I really wanted the Los Guerreros to be here fighting for this title tonight. I was a huge fan of their maneuvers. I was a huge fan of their teamwork. I think eventually they will be fantastic competitors. But now I feel... I feel a little disappointed and a little frustrated and a little angry with Los Guerreros because their failure has led to me seeing Country Dominance here tonight.
Well, Los Guerreros, as much of a great showing as they put in, as hard as they fought, they did lose the Brotherhood, and Luis Lopez also did lose to LJ Oxley in a singles match. So they didn't really earn their spot here at Breakout, as unfortunate as that is.
No, they did not. They fought, and they worked, and they tried as hard as they can. They put every ounce of themselves into it. Everything they brought to bear. And it wasn't enough. Sometimes, that's just how life goes. If they want to be able to step up to a team like Vicious and Delicious, they need to step up themselves.
I have to agree here. I don't think Los Guerreros are ready yet, but to compete with Vicious and Delicious, who we've seen time and time again just decimate opponents. This team is unmatched with their skill. LJ's power and precision with pain versus Kenny's speed and just ability to just float over the ring. They're amazing together, and they're not an easy team to beat at all.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on about Vicious and Delicious all day, but I think honestly, given who they're up against, it's almost more like an exhibition match at this point, just exhibiting the power of these two, the power and the speed. You know, we have made fun of Valentine a little bit in the earlier days of UPW, but he's really come into his own. He held his own remarkably in their last tag match. He was basically the key element of their victory.
Yeah.
Even at Tenacity, we saw Kenny Valentine take on both Smash and Spike at the same time while LJ was recovering on the mat.
Yeah. Kenny Valentine is definitely not someone to be underestimated. Neither is LJ Oxley. I have heard some whispers that Country Dominance has some plans up their non-existent sleeves. So maybe we'll see the Country Dominance finally dominate, or maybe Vicious and Delicious will stand tall once again.
Well, unfortunately, you need a brain cell to make a plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I don't think
Country
they have
Dominance
one
coming up with a plan
between
is, that feels like a fantasy. But, anyways, we also have some women's title action as the Women's World Championship, fought by the Women's World Champion Kimberly Cho, is being defended against Kennedy Jordan. Kennedy Jordan, who has been pretty dominant in the past few weeks, beating Kimberly Jo in a non-title match, and winning a triple threat match against Sunshine Sullivan and Angelina Grace to get this title opportunity.
Yeah, she has earned her spot here in Breakout, and it's time to make Kimberly Cho earn hers after, honestly, a rather lackluster string of matches. It wasn't really even until the end, when her title was actually on the line, that it seemed like she was even putting in her full amount of effort.
Yeah, no one likes a lazy champion.
I suppose that's true, though. Unlike Cassidy Graves, the madman, She was not a fighting champion, and I feel like maybe that was to her detriment. I think she just needs stakes. Although, to be fair, her last victory was against Diamond Diaz, who had really been needling her for almost all month in her pursuit of Kimberly Cho's title. But, you know, she came out on top in her last attempt at the Women's Championship. I feel like she has a pretty good chance of coming out on top now. Now that things are on the line, there are stakes. I think she's gonna give us a show, regardless of how it ends.
And let's talk about our main event, something that the entire UPW universe is on fire about. We have Elliot Rhodes escaping his little feud that he had with Jason Pham since Tenacity, and fighting now for the title, the world title, against the fighting, currently undefeated champion, Cassidy Graves.
Oh man, I've been looking forward to this for a while. You know, that last match between Rhodes and Pham it ended very amicably, all things considered.
Unfortunately.
And so, yeah, I think Rhodes' head is clear going into this, which he's going to need, because Graves has proven time and time again, you can make him bleed, and if you do, that is the last mistake you make.
Yeah, a bloody Cassidy Graves is possibly the most terrifying and dangerous thing you can face in the ring.
Yep. Cassidy Graves is a force to be reckoned with. But Elliot Rhodes is no slouch either. We saw through his little tiff with Jason Pham that he is capable of some very nasty maneuvers, some very persistent and powerful shows of strength. If anyone could dethrone Cassidy Graves, it would have to be Elliot Rhodes. He has the experience, the skill, the strength, and the drive to win that it takes to become the champion of UPW.
Yeah, honestly, I know this is relatively rare, but I think I agree with Ava. Rhodes has something that I think most people do struggle with, which is lasting power. Cassidy Graves is not a sprint, he is a marathon. I feel like Rhodes might be one of the few world competitors who can really try and outlast this monster of a man.
As much as I hate to say it, I kind of agree. Cassidy, it is stressful being at the top of the mountain. He has been undefeated, so he has a streak on the line. He has his title on the line. Everything here is on the line, and in front of a large crowd at BREAKOUT, larger than our normal showings. And having been a fighting champion, he's probably exhausted himself by this point. It's not always the smartest strategy. And now he has a competitor who was attacked by his rival before a match against Mike Reed. And then somehow managed to get Mike Reed to tap out. That is insane right there. That's what Cassidy Graves is up against. I don't know if he has it in him this time.
Well, Rhodes went from the Reaper to the Graveyard Shift. Let's see if he can claim that title here at BREAKOUT.
Yep, but first up, before we get to that delicious main course, we're gonna start off with our little appetizer. That's right, it's our Asylum match, our women's Fatal 4-Way. Now, the four women entering this match are, to put it lightly, terrifying. They're quite terrifying, honestly.
Good. All women should be terrifying.
We have Morrigan Grimm, who was once a challenger for the women's title. We have Rhylee Thunder, who is a vicious hardcore wrestler. This match is literally right up her alley. Ivy, possibly one of the most intelligent in-ring powers in UPW, and Lee the Lunatic, who is on a different level of terrifying.
There really are no words to describe Lee the Lunatic. I think the best description of her is in the form of screams.
The sweetest sound I ever heard.
Well, Ava, consider this place a candy shop because there's going to be so many screams in this steel cage.
I cannot wait.
tail down.
The other lights is hey guys, we need some more of the lights. Remember the lights that we triple checked, the ones that we were supposed to.
Yeah,
the lights.
The lights that are supposed to be working.
Okay. Well, now we're.
Come on.
Yep. Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
We're back.
Oh my.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Salt Lake City, Utah, Morrigan Grimm.
Now, the Queen of Southwestern Goth is here sporting some new looks. Inspiration from the war goddess Morrigan, of the same name. Morrigan Grimm is a deadly high flyer and a bit of a submission specialist as well. Now, she has fought up to the heights. I think she's got everything in her corner right now to survive this match at least.
Yeah, she is skilled, she is powerful, and she knows what it takes to bring down the people around her.
More than any of that, she is styling right now. Look at that coat!
Well, I don't think she's going to be the only person. Look at that rust.
Oh. She's got tassels as well.
I'd say I hope they have their tetanus shots, but I don't.
Ivy with a new look of her own, definitely dressed, ready to bruise and cruise to this match. This powerhouse is intelligent, strong, has a good deal of speed. She is definitely someone to consider when you have your head turned around.
I've said it again, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Thought and plans don't have a place in this company.
Tell that to
You mean raw
Diaz.
cash.
I mean, we might, depending on how that match with Stone goes. Look at just the size of those arms. I would not want to be on the other side of a punch from Ivy. I'll tell you that right now.
Ivy is a monument of muscle. Very intimidating to be in the ring with.
Also, loving the war paint.
Oh yeah. She's ready to get into the asylum.
And from Reno, Nevada, Rhylee Thunder.
The hardcore style wrestling bruiser Rhylee Thunder, looking like she just walked in from off the street out of the nearest biker bar in Madison.
Yep, getting some real post-apocalyptic vibes over here. I'm surprised she didn't ride on down on a motorcycle.
I think it would have been better if she did.
We can't have vehicles in here because there's not enough air circulation, so
yeah,
the carbon would, it would endanger the audience. Much to Ava's chagrin.
So?
There it is.
Yeah, as we said, Rhylee Thunder, extreme style, extreme fighting. This kind of match is something that I know she has been waiting for a long time.
She's the definition of hardcore. But this next woman is the definition of fear.
From your darkest fears, Lee the Lunatic.
Yep, that's about right.
Wearing her coat of, I hope it's not really flesh, but it might just be. It's Lee the Lunatic. She is probably the most dangerous person in this match right now.
Hopefully she makes it to the ring without killing anyone this time.
Biting another audience member's ear off.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate and kind of paid us out of our insurance, so...
Yeah, so hope no one gets injured tonight.
We didn't have to pay that, did we?
We did. We had a liability. They signed the contract and everything.
Yeah, if we wanted to come back to
Why
that
did we
arena...
have a contract for that?
Because we got to get back to Des Moines eventually. Lee the Lunatic is a deceptive wrestler. very slim, lean build, smaller stature than some, but incredibly powerful. It's terrifying. Oh, here comes the cage.
She's condensed. That's what she is.
Well, it's just when people say you don't know your own strength, she has no rational thoughts, and so her strength is practically infinite.
Now, I think the most terrifying position to be in right now is the referee.
Yeah. They're trapped in there with those 4 monsters. I'm sure most people wouldn't want to be in that position.
No, a little
right now, not even really pairing up. All 4 of them going after everyone else, all clustered in the middle of the ring.
Now, if you guys were in an Asylum match, what would your strategy be?
Depends. Oh, wow.
Head right off the
depends. Who am I in it with?
These 4.
Lay down, go fetal, and cry and die.
Ava, what would your tactic be?
You want to know what my tactic would be?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Actually, no. I don't want to know. I never want to know anymore.
I thought so.
Ivy taking her time. Letting her opponents tear each other apart. Oh, but...
Wait,
last caress!
Rhylee. Bro.
Rhylee early
there
with her
to break
finisher.
It up.
The last caress.
Oh!
My goodness.
Grimm slamming Lee from the side row.
Right now, Grimm standing victorious among everybody.
Ooh, chokes.
Oh, chop.
Some chops. Then
sending Rhylee outside.
Just throw her out of the ring.
Now, Morrigan Grimm is... Lee piling weapons into the ring. Chairs and hammers. Oh, what a suplex.
Oh, my.
Oh, up again.
Looks like it might be another.
Oh, into a lariat.
Oh!
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Looks
Morrigan,
like we might see it.
Once again, going for people when their back is turned.
Black Sunday. Oh,
Lee,
by Lunatic.
not letting that last.
Now
Lee would have to be a lunatic to let that go through.
Oh, sledgehammer right to Grimm.
Lee wasting no time to make use advantage of the lack of rules.
Into the pin. Ivy breaking it up.
Look at the impact.
Oof. A wise decision. Get Lee out of here as quickly as possible. That woman is a problem.
All of these women are a problem in their own way.
Ooh. Lee's got a chair. Oh! Morgan saw it coming.
Morgan saw it coming. Now, Rhylee and Morgan look like they're going to try to team up on Lee, but
right to the back.
And Lee, with that sledgehammer again, bringing Rhylee down.
Once again, everyone down but Lee. Lee throwing the sledgehammer out.
Lee,
I don't know what the...
I guess, doesn't want anyone else touching her precious sledgehammer.
Oh, playing mind games with Morgan Grimm there. Little do-si-do around the ropes. Oh!
Yeah, right
the two powerhouses teaming up. Oh, Rhylee wise to it.
The only thing that the ring really matters for right now is where you can win. Other than that, everywhere else is fair game. It's not like they can go anywhere.
Oof.
That bounce must have hurt.
Morgan going for cover. Lee, once again, breaking it up.
Chair to Lee's back.
Broken by Lee, only to be broken on Lee.
Oof.
Oh, Morgan tried to break things up, took a blow herself. whipping her and getting trouble right into the gut.
Rhylee just dumping everyone outside the ring. Now, even though this is a no disqualification match, the pinfall submission does have to happen between the ropes.
Real stare down between Morrigan and Lee here.
Looks like they're trying to decide to go against a stronger opponent, the professional hardcore wrestler. Oh! Going for a super kick off that, but Rhylee fighting back.
Looks like both decided for a moment that Thunder was their primary target. But they have split off. Morrigan now going after Ivy.
Morrigan, Rhylee, both taking their
into
own
the
opponent.
steel cage walls. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Rhylee going up to Lee with her back turned. And now just throwing her bodily around the cage.
Morgan's hit
Meanwhile,
that steel
Ivy
cage wall twice.
stalking up after retreating Morgan. Rhylee doing the same thing to Ivy.
Oh, and Lee bites the back of the head.
To Rhylee.
There's a real conga line of destruction over here. Oh,
Ivy
right
just
across the
bounced
steps.
off the steel steps there. Right now, these women are just tearing each other apart outside the ring.
It's like a moat of violence caught between the ring and the cage, with seemingly nowhere to go until you get thrown back into the ring.
And once you're in there, it's only a matter of time. Now, Lee is made for this match. She's gearing up for her finisher. The Asylum.
Oh, a fitting name for a fitting move.
Going for a pin.
And
Morgan distracted outside. Morgan rushing in. One.
Morgan sees it. She's going to break it up.
Broken up.
And she
Good
gets
ring
them.
awareness from Grimm.
Lee not having that. Oh.
Getting her revenge on Morgan for taking that win away from her.
And getting her revenge on Ivy for not keeping Morgan distracted, it seems.
Rhylee looks like she wants some revenge of her own.
Rhylee and Lee now teaming up against Grimm.
Oh, or not.
Possum pin for Morgan.
Rhylee seemed to have to make a choice. Chose to broke it up.
Where is Lee taking Grimm?
Ivy was off to a strong start, but I think being in this kind of environment with these kind of people is really throwing her off her rhythm.
Oh, Lee fantasizing there, got distracted, caught up by Rhylee now, thrown out of the ring. Thunder showing off her hardcore prowess. She excels in matches like these, when the stakes are high and the danger is imminent.
She is a woman who loves to live on the edge, dancing between life and death, and pushing people into the side of death. A woman after my own heart.
Full slams.
Oh, Rhylee just punching Lee back over the steps.
Ivy looking to regain some ground, going for the steel chair.
Oh!
And
right
hitting it right
dome.
over Morgan's head.
Oh, across the knee.
Oh.
Ivy doesn't look like she's ready to stop with that chair yet.
Trying to dismantle Grimm.
Oh, stepping right out the way.
Everyone needs to stop jumping backwards.
Oh! Into the pin.
Lee, Ivy going for the cover.
Ooh, near kick out.
Oh, Morrigan kicks out.
That's lucky. Thunder and Lee were keeping each other quite busy for that.
Oh, what a knee. Oh, Lee's got another sledgehammer.
Another hammer.
Oh, boot breaks that face.
Don't
Oh
be
my
Grimm
God,
right now.
Grimm. Her face might need to be rearranged after that shot.
Yeah, luckily the black oil paint across her face is massive.
Our camera guy is just doing his own thing. He's Hamilton guy. We hired him for a reason, just to give him a shot, and now he's just doing whatever. Uh-oh.
Well, I thought it was because he was an unpaid intern.
Last caress from Thunder. Going for a pin. Not smart.
Going in for the
Ivy is
cover.
right there.
Ivy breaking it up immediately. Lee back in the ring, back in the action, and instantly taking a series of blows from Ivy.
Now Ivy is alone in the ring with a competitor. Not something that you want to have done. Like, if you're, the other person. Oh, he's got her up high. Oh, what a powerbomb.
Ivy looking to maybe get a bit on the extreme side herself, bringing in that looks like to be a baseball bat.
Oh, just slamming her against that wall.
Oh, right into Ivy's hands, into an uppercut.
Oh,
now I've heard
kick
about
right into her
being
hands again.
stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but this is something else.
Oh my God! She broke to the wall! Is she dead?
Rhylee casually tossing Morrigan Grimm with enough force to send her straight through the chain length of the cage.
My
Grimm
God.
And
is
I
not moving.
don't see her doing anything right now.
Yeah, Morrigan Grimm. Oh, there she is.
Oh, she's back up.
Oh, she looks dazed though.
I feel like maybe the Rust wasn't doing very well to hold together the cage.
Don't worry, we got more in the back.
More Rust?
Yeah.
Well, I hear that is the Midwest #1 export.
Yeah. Rust and soybeans.
Yeah, that's why they call it the Rust Bowl.
Morrigan Grimm is definitely getting the worst end of this match today. Oh.
Ivy Niles had a rough time in the previously, but now is quickly regaining her momentum. Morrigan Grimm trying to show. Oh, I think.
going for a pin.
Lee the Lunatic is just brought in a table, but can't push it in.
I think she's blocked
Because
herself.
My
from
God,
starting this.
Morrigan Grimm pulled it off!
Morrigan Grimm takes the win, pinning Rhylee Thunder because Lee the Lunatic blocked out an entire side of the ring with a table.
A lunatic maneuver went against her. Morrigan Grimm was thrown through the wall of the steel cage and still managed to pull off a victory. What a show!
And still.
My
And
goodness.
she got close to the championship title. Maybe she's gonna try for it again. I would if I was her.
Morrigan Grimm's current slogan, "Live deliciously," and what a delicious victory this has been. Coming out on top in the Asylum match.
That was a hell of a finale there. It was, I guess after being thrown through that cage, you're gonna feel some feelings, and it felt like her feelings were really showing themselves at the end.
Yeah.
While she was dazed at first, she really pulled herself back.
Oh yeah.
Seems like revenge and hatred are the keys to success.
Well,
Okay, well, I
whoever
don't know
the
if
women's
that's the
championship ends up being, Kennedy Jordan or Kimberly Cho, I think Morrigan Grimm is going to be coming for him pretty soon.
Yeah.
That seems likely.
Speaking of coming for people,
That's right. I'm glad you said so, Camper, because right now we have JT taking on Nathan Perez, the UPW men's champion. These two, there is definitely some love lost in this rivalry right now. They were... JT was very vocal about Nathan Perez's championship victory at Tenacity, saying that he didn't really earn it for climbing up a ladder while everyone else was distracted. And Nathan Perez, known for using the rules for his benefit, JT kind of forced him to go back in there and fight multiple times. And, it seemed that it was working out for the best, that JT and Nathan Perez were maybe becoming friends or allies in some way, that were holding each other up, helping each other out, making each other into better people. But Nathan Perez kicked that plan in the dick.
Yeah,
I think he punched it in the dick, actually.
Oh, sorry, punched
everything changed. Everything changed when the Perez Nation attacked. Unfortunately, JT was behind the scenes with an ice pack for the rest of that evening, but I think he has come back. I know he believes in honor. That's why I think he was so hard on Perez, making sure that he earned that title. I think he is tired of making sure he's earned it. He's going to make sure it goes to someone more deserving, like himself.
Or maybe he's tired of fighting with honor.
This is both a war of a relationship and also of kind of ideology, because Nathan Perez, who is quick to bend the rules, cut corners, figure out a way to win, JT, who is just pure power and potential, tearing down multiple people at a time. This man is insane to watch in the ring, honestly.
Yeah, do we remember that three-way fight where he held off both his opponents admirably until just the last moment?
Yep.
He's a hell of a combatant, and I think he is sick and tired.
The following contest
situation with Perez.
Who's that guy in the ring?
In a cell match, and is for the Underground
Who's that?
Pro Wrestling Men's
Matt,
Championship.
who's that guy?
They hired him. They hired him to
What?
be like the announcer.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, okay? I think he's a ghost. He just travels in the tour bus with us now, okay? Just don't ask questions about it.
We have ghosts now?
Don't worry about
They're
it.
stealing my stick.
Well, let's take a look at JT, someone who's not a ghost and is very alive and made of flesh. A lot of flesh.
They're really emphasizing that part.
Yeah, ignore the flesh. Look at those shorts.
Oh yeah, he is definitely rocking the breakout purple, ready to wear the the title around his waist after this match.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like he's got a foot brace on as well, making sure he's being safe. I appreciate that.
Hopefully he's also wearing the cup this time.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
maybe necessary.
Seems like nothing is sacred to Nathan Perez. Which is good. Nothing is sacred.
Except the world's title championship.
I mean, true.
Well, men's title championship, rather.
Any title.
All the titles.
All titles are sacred.
Oh my goodness.
That
What?
is
The fuck is he wearing?
certainly...
Styling
I
and
even tried...
profiling. The total package is here at Breakout in Madison, Wisconsin.
I mean, I'm not sure I would say that.
It's your kids, JT. We gotta talk about your kids.
I don't know if that... usually I don't comment on the fashion. I find it incredibly irrelevant other than a way for me to actually know who anyone is.
Oh
This
no,
is
Camper.
questionable.
Camper, the shoes. There's tassels.
Even tassels cannot redeem Perez.
Oh wow.
Maybe pants could.
Plus, have you seen that collar? Popped collar is never a good sign.
No, even where I'm from, a pop collar isn't something to celebrate.
Well, these two men will have nowhere to run, nowhere to escape to, no fashion closet to hide within, because they're going to be trapped inside of that cage right above them.
And is that a... Did we fix the cage? Is that a new one?
Yeah, it's a
this-
new one. We welded it shut. Mr. Macho is actually a famous welder and came in and welded it shut. Real nice of him. I didn't even know he was here tonight.
He's there every night.
Oh, yeah. He was setting up the chairs. Again.
That's what we're all...
The challenger from from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 251 pounds, JT.
There he is.
Ready to fight.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion, the Total Package, Nathan Perez.
For now.
Oh, and look at the champion basking in the, uproar of boos right now.
Rightfully so.
And that's what it's all about right there. The Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion. The face, the leader of the locker room, the face of their division, the man at UPW.
Well, a man.
A man. The cage is being lowered, locked into place, and it's on.
Cage seems a lot fresher than the last one.
Oh, quickly throwing JT out.
Taking use of making use the fact that they do not need to stay in the ring. The cage is the ring in this fight.
Now, did you see the intelligence and ring awareness or cage awareness of Perez throwing his opponent out quickly, getting JT, confused by where he was, and then delivering that super kick right to the jaw.
Yeah.
Getting him dazed.
Once again, like we saw in the last match, they're quick to enter what I like to call the mode of pain.
Oh! Now JT taking advantage here. Oh, what an uppercut. Oh!
Oh, and his face right into the cage.
Went for a kick, but
nobody home for
bit
that
too
one.
far away. That punch, not too far away.
Oh, somebody home for that
Oh,
punch,
that
though.
one. That
Nathan
corner
Perez now
really seems to be
fleeing
getting
to the
him,
ring.
though.
Smart decision.
A classic Perez maneuver.
Oh, chops,
But
kicks.
unfortunately for Perez, fleeing to the ring doesn't really help.
The
They're
ring
right.
is where JT
Yeah.
excels perfectly. Also outside the ring. Also in the air. Just everywhere JT excels. Oh. Bring down those hammer
A
fists.
series of punches, JT managing to deflect the last set.
Oof. Not a forearm.
Nathan Perez doesn't seem too happy about that.
Now sliding back out. Uh-oh. Nathan Perez getting ready to arm himself with a table. Oh, JT's saying that he doesn't need the table right now. He just needs his fist against Perez's face.
The champ heading back to the ring. And taunting the competition. Not sure if that's a smart
Baiting
move.
his opponent around the ring, getting the advantage as his opponent has to traverse this construct. And then taking the advantage.
Missed that last uppercut.
Ooh,
And the kick.
Oh, Samoan drop. Oh, into a pin early.
Going to the pin.
Shoulder up
Kick
and
out
one.
on one.
Very quick one count.
JT has had good control of this match, but he's going to need to do a bit more damage if he wants to put the champ away.
What a headbutt.
Yeah. Now, we say a lot about Perez. All rightfully earned, he is...
Oh, Perez
scum.
trying to taunt and paying for it.
Terrible idea.
Thinking JT was running out to do something. I don't know what, but Perez fell right for it.
I don't know what Perez is thinking, but showboating is not going to win him this match.
Quick to his feet, though. Sing him into the corner. Oh, a chop! Lighting up his chest again. Oh, a third time.
You know, where I'm from, they call that a slap.
These two men, as much as we riff on Nathan Perez, these two are fairly evenly matched. And what a knee!
Showing off his acrobatic ability.
Yeah, let's not forget that Nathan Perez is the total package. He is a generalist in the ring. And some may say that's a master of none, but this guy, he seems a master of many things. Oh.
Spear into the corner.
handspring into another
And another
spear.
one. He's brought in a table and a baseball bat.
And he's not done.
And,
He wants the total package of everything under the ring.
and a sledgehammer. I'm not sure.
Oh.
He's bringing in all the items, but he hasn't even used any of them yet.
Oh, just full body weight onto him. And another pin. Pretty ambitious this early still. Whoa!
What?
JT takes it home! It looks like Nathan Perez was too distracted gathering weapons to hurt his opponent that JT just caught him off guard. Knocked him right out.
JT just bodily slammed into him and I have to assume knocked him unconscious with the way he fell.
I mean, do you see how the back of his head hit the bottom rope there? He definitely has a concussion of some sort now.
Here is your winner.
Man.
And new Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion.
a decisive victory for JT Tuivasa.
I guess everything that JT has been saying for the past month was true.
Perez is currently levitating. He is truly the total package.
Perez, not worthy of that title, not worthy of the championship status, and JT is here to prove it. Maybe he deserved to get that title match right after Cassidy to prove this point right here, and, you know, now there's nothing to deny anymore.
You know, in a lot of ways, this match was just as disappointing as Perez's first title-gaining match.
I
I
guess
feel
Perez
like there's a consistent factor.
I guess Perez just doesn't have it in him to fight.
I mean, you say that, but the way JT looks at that title, I think he's almost disappointed in that match. He might not feel like Nathan Perez earned the title, but does he feel like he earned the title if he got it off of Nathan Perez?
True. I think JT, if he's going to want to be the champion, the men's champion, he's going to have to grapple with that and, you know, prove that he deserves it and fight whoever comes for him next.
Now, realistically, I mean, we've seen a fighting champion before, and I think JT is the kind that would do that too. It is questionable that Perez even deserved the belt to begin with. And I feel like JT is going to want to prove that he is no Perez as the men's champion.
Well, that was an impressive showing from JT. Just showing off his, you know, general raw power, skill, and resilience. Like, nothing that Nathan Perez seemed to do really, you know, did anything to him. He just seemed fine by everything and then, you know, ended him pretty quickly. Well, congratulations to the new men's champion, but let's see if we get a new women's tag team champions as we see the Fabulous Truth take on the Disciples of Darkness.
Man, I hope so. I hold on. I'm just gonna check the wiring real quick.
Okay. Well,
Yeah? Okay, well, Camper checks the wiring. What are your thoughts, Madhouse? Who do we think's going to win?
I think over the past few weeks, the Fabulous Truth has been dominant. Both Nikita Pierce and Laura Marie Osborne defeating individually in singles matches both members of Disciples of Darkness. And if they can defeat them one-on-one, I think they can defeat them together. I think Fabulous Truth might have this one in the bag, and I think we might see some new champions tonight.
Also,
I mean,
don't forget to
maybe.
mention Selena Dials was totally cheating.
And Selena Niles was totally cheating. Thanks, Camper.
Allegedly cheating. Allegedly cheating. I have to say, yes, they were able to beat them individually. But we have to remember a core part of tag teams, especially in UPW, is you're not just fighting one person at a time. You're fighting them both. That is a completely different match involving a completely different set of skills, involving teamwork, cohesion, knowing how to work with your partner. And while I'm sure that Fabulous Truth has all these skills, you can't deny that the Disciples of Darkness don't also have these skills.
Yeah, They
They are two men who work together fabulously.
I suppose credit where credit is due. Both these women's tag teams are phenomenal, but I feel like there's a tag team that's in the women's division that has not been getting the credit that they deserve, and I think that is the Varsity Club.
Oh, yeah. Them, yeah.
Who are you going to say?
The Varsity Club.
Okay. Interesting.
I think she was going to say Too Cool.
I don't want to think about Too Cool. Let's just let's get to the match while Camper tries to make sure the lighting is good.
Why is Camper handling the lighting? I thought that was Mr. Macho's job.
He's paranoid, okay? He's just paranoid.
I'm coming.
Wow, so you're saying that Camper doesn't trust Mr. Macho?
Hurry, the match is starting!
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Oh, this flickering isn't my fault, is it? Oh no, right.
Oh, wow. Fabulous Truth, adorned in gold and white.
Oh, and sporting Fab Truth right across the chest. Fantastic.
I think tonight is the night of fashion at UPW. Let's see if light conquers darkness.
Always does, Mads. Always does.
Decidedly not true.
Oh, here come the champs. Oh, my goodness.
The Disciples of Darkness are ready for war, it seems.
And, well, the Disciples of Darkness seems very fitting, as these two women look absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I would not want to be caught in a dark alley or a bright alley with either of the Disciples right now.
I wouldn't want to be on an open road with
light
these
conquers all. I thought light always prevails.
Well, there comes a time... Oh god, they're just staring.
Light does always prevail. I just,
showing a lot of confidence right now.
I'm willing to let other people carry that particular torch.
I'm just saying that those belts would go really great with the Fabulous Truth's current outfits. Seems like
they would.
They've dressed they're ready for this.
We are all about aesthetic here at UPW, which means we have to support Fabulous Truth in their victory here tonight.
I don't know. I'm looking at the Disciples of Darkness, and their aesthetic is not too bad themselves. They know what they're doing.
But it clashes with the belt, and therefore the title cannot be held by them. That's how it works.
I don't think that's how that works, no.
Oh, you'd be wrong.
I'm never wrong.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match and is for the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Fabulous Truth.
Focus,
And their opponents, they are the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
You know, at least they seem very proud to carry those titles.
Well, let them be proud of it while they got them.
And that's what it's all for. That's what everyone fights for. That's what they kill and beat and scrape and burn. What?
No one's killing this time. So, you know that voice that always says the matches and we don't know where it comes from? That's the ghost. And sometimes he just manifests in the ring and does his thing. He just decides when he wants to.
Huh. You know, I never really questioned where that voice came from.
Yeah, you know, I thought we were going to have to do it all the time, but, you know, that voice just kind of does it for us. So, thanks, Ghost.
Yeah.
Right now, both teams seem pretty evenly matched.
Oh. Nikita Pierce slipping out of the ring, back in.
Oh.
Lori Marie Osborne off to a strong start. being able to take some pretty good hits onto both members of the Disciples of
Oh,
Darkness.
Selena just powering through Nikita Pierce. Oh! And saving her teammate.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Both Taryn Ray and Selena Niles.
Oh, what a spear.
Ooh, trying to go for Lori Marie Osborne, but getting hit by Nikita Pierce instead.
Uh-oh. Disciples of Darkness now back on top.
Ooh.
Getting
Selena
bested for a
Niles
bit, but not for
headbutting
long.
Lori, knocking her down to the ground. And now,
Oh. Power slam.
ooh,
Oh, Taryn Ray tried to dive at Nikita Pierce to the outside. Did not pay off at all.
meanwhile, in the ring, Selena Niles taking advantage.
Oh, in a pin.
or
Rolled
not.
up. Quick
Kick out on one.
Opportune moment while Nikita had Taryn Ray all wrapped up on the outside.
Ray's got some good defense, managing to block Pierce long enough to get an opening.
Oh! Using her body weight to drag Selena down there. Lori, that was an impressive use. Oh, what a kick.
Oh,
Using her leg, just drilling the air out of her lungs.
Ooh, just throwing over.
excellent defense.
Now instantly going over to
Oh.
fight Lori and give her opponent, or not her
Nikita up on the top rope.
Time to recover.
Had to break it to go
And
save
back
her partner.
on the ground. Guess she's scared of heights. Ooh,
Oh.
Taryn dodging Nikita's attack and quickly following up with one of her own. Both members of Disciples of Darkness on their feet.
Now these women, this coven of women, they are a fantastic tag team. If anything, they know how to watch each other's backs, I will say.
A coven is unity. They look out for each other.
Hope we don't get any weird Venom nonsense again.
I don't see why you think that's weird. Can't you do that?
No, humans don't do that. That's not a thing we can do.
I have seen many humans do it.
A pin. Broken up.
No
Lord.
chance.
Broken up by Lori.
Oh, off the spring. Wow!
Oh,
Oh,
The
over
air.
her teammate.
Oh, now taking the fight to both the Disciples.
Yeah, Osborne has shown that she is a very capable combatant.
Oof.
oh. Selena Niles getting back up quickly.
Oh, and Lori fighting back, making sure she's dodging as much as possible, mitigating as much damage that's coming her way as she was fighting 2-on-1. Oh. Oh, spear. Oh, suplex. Oh, Taryn trying to go low while Lori went high, but it looks like going low paid off better.
Pierce smashing the shoulder.
And Osborne caught Taryn's legs.
Oh, leg drop from Nikita.
Got her in a headlock and a punch to the head.
Oh, preempting Selena Niles, escaping the ring. Going for another leg drop, it
Lori
looks
doing
like.
here? Oh, Lori going to the top rope. Oh, elbow right to the spine.
Taryn tried to dodge, almost made it, but not quite.
Oh,
Oh,
Did she saw that?
Lord across the face.
oh, went for a backhand but dodged. Just suplex. Oh. Uh-oh. Taryn's getting ready to charge up for something here. Oh, Lori quick to her feet.
Stalking around the ring. Oh, tried to
dodge.
go back.
Oh, dodge again. Oh, more dodge.
Oh
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
Dodging each other. Oh my goodness.
Invasion.
Oh, a leg drop from Niles as they double team Lori.
Lori moving out of the ring. Good timing, I think. Pierce is still out and wouldn't have been able to help her in the
Niles
case of a
following
pin.
close behind.
Oh, Ray up on the top rope. She's eyeing.
Where
She's eyeing Pierce. Waiting for.
Perching like a bird of prey.
Oh,
Oh,
Looks like she got some of it, but not all of it there.
Landing on a down to Osborne instead of Pierce.
Oh, now the Fabulous Truth looking to do some 2-on-1 offense.
All is fair in love and war and breakout.
Now, Taryn Ray, she is a scrappy young woman. While Lori and Nikita are pretty much veterans, Taryn Ray, I think, is the youngest member in this match. She is essentially a rookie, more of a brawler than an actual wrestler, but she is here proving herself still.
She may not have the professional training, but you can tell from her reaction to her evasiveness, her speed when being struck, that she has the instincts of a fighter.
Yeah. A lot of raw talent. Over time, that's only going to be honed.
Wisely rolling out of the ring as she's faced 2-on-1.
She is still keeping up with the Fabulous Truth.
Nikita looking to keep Niles out of the way. The powerhouse patrol.
Sometimes the vigor of youth can trump the wisdom of experience.
Morgan going for a flight. Oh! Forearm.
Oh. And sometimes experience is just that good.
Yeah, I think that played into Pierce's maneuver earlier, where she predicted Niles slipping out of the ring. That comes with experience. That comes with foreknowledge. Knowing how people are going to react faster than they do, that's training.
Oh. Taryn Ray breaking out of that. Lori rolling away.
Sometimes training can be supplanted by dark powers.
Reversal after reversal between Taryn and Lori, as they just shrug off each other's blows.
Yeah, these two are by far, I think, the most impressive competitors, the most impressive fighters, I would say, on technical skill in the ring right now.
Oh, Nikita wisely trying to get Niles as far away from the ring as possible.
Oh, Taryn crawling towards the ropes. It looks like she is having trouble standing on her own. Nikita tossing Niles from the ramp all the way into the ring, where Osborne goes for the pin.
Kick out.
Oh.
Taryn waking up instinctively just in time. Off the ropes. Oh, punch. Oh, it meets a knee from Lori. Into a pin.
Uh-oh, that's
broken up.
Oh, yeah,
oh, broken up and rope break at the same time. The Disciples.
Now that is synchronicity.
To quit.
Hell of a counter from Lori.
Yep. Ooh, a kick right to the jaw.
Oh my God! Stomping on her while she was down. I was wondering why Taryn was waiting there for so long, and now I see she was calculating. It's just Taryn standing now.
What is she going to do? It looks like she's preparing for something.
Oh, she's got her in her sights. Selena now targeting Lori. Oh, knee right to the head. Into a pin.
Going for
Lori's occupied by Niles outside.
Fighting out of it. Woo! A very close fall.
From Nikita Pierce.
Oh, like eyes in the back of her head, seeing Lori coming and fighting her back.
Putting Pierce back down before she can scramble to her feet.
She is not willing to let go of this advantage just yet, and she will hold onto it on her own if she has to.
Oh, just lighting up Lori in the corner there.
Looks like Niles is going for her turn on Pierce.
Oh, drop kick right to the knee.
Yeah, Lori was up fast, but Ray was ready for her.
Ray going in between the ropes.
Oh, went for a second elbow drop to not pay off.
No, well, Osborne's not coming.
Oh,
Kick right
Another
across the
high
throat.
kick.
Selena Niles just ripping at the traps. European uppercut.
Oh! Going for the pin.
Oh, one. Woo, another
kick
near
out
fall.
From Taryn Ray.
Ray is, I think, the MVP of this match so far, regardless of how it ends.
Looks like Osborne's going to try to go for another jab at it. Pulls her to the center of the ring. Ray getting up a bit sooner than she might have realized.
Oh, boot to the face there.
Looks to put her back down.
Keeping her down with a forearm. Into a pin. Niles distracted. Oh my goodness!
Oh, just in
And
time for
Nikita
Pierce to
chopping at
recover.
the knee.
And Fabulous Truth takes it.
As powerful as Tanner was, as skilled and impressive as she was here, it wasn't enough against the veteran Lori Marie Osborne is.
Yeah, both of them were incredible fighters.
Fabulous Truth.
My goodness.
Now, that's not to degrade Selena Niles or Nikita Pierce in any way. They both contributed heavily to that match. But Lori Marie Osborne and Taryn Ray were fantastic in there, both against one another, but against their other opponents. Their evasiveness, their reaction times. In Laurie's case, absolutely her training and experience came through, but in Taryn Ray's case, like you said, she is a scrapper. She is a natural fighter.
Oh yeah, this was an impressive match, and if Lori Marie Osborne and Taryn Ray had a main event in the future, I would not be surprised, and I would pay top dollar to see that again.
But more important than anything, these titles aesthetically match Fabulous Truth's outfits, and I think we're all happy to see it.
That's right.
Well, they match the current outfits.
We have brand new, all new women's tag team champions here at UPW. Nikita Pierce and Lori Marie Osborne, the Fabulous Truth. Congratulations to both those women.
Yeah. They fought for them for a long time, and now they have them. Let's see how long they can hold on to them.
Because I know there's 3 teams, the Fabulous Truth, High Voltage, and unfortunately Too Cool, who will be knocking at the door pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, oh god. Ava, get the muzzle for Camper, please.
You cannot quiet me.
Next up, we have Tommy Sparks doing his open challenge to whoever clocked into work today for the pay-per-view.
So, Madhouse, who do you think is going to show up?
Honestly, issuing an opening challenge, I think about people who like to fight. And honestly, I would probably have to say Warren Maverick. We haven't seen him a lot lately, but
Warren Maverick.
he brawls animals, he fights people. I think he would be an amazing competitor to answer this open challenge. It'd be a great way to boost his presence here in UPW.
Yeah. I think... Well, I mean, it's been a while. We're long overdue another appearance of fan favorite, like the Reaper Reed.
That's another good choice. Another great choice.
I'd love to see him take Tommy Sparks to the underworld.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ava, because tonight, right now, is the return of the Dragon Warlord, Adrian Yamamoto.
Camper.
No.
Sit down. Sit down in your chair.
No.
Ava, we gotta get straight. Camper.
Do you hear the people singing the song of Yamamoto?
You have been saying this. You have been saying that he is going to show up for weeks now. He is not showing up.
I can feel it in my bones, Ava.
Right here, it
Your
says
bones are
Instagram,
old and
Adrian Yamamoto, 1 hour ago, enjoying a delicious mimosa.
Do you think you can't get mimosas here in Wisconsin?
It has a location tag in the middle of the Pacific. We're in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, and he is specifically gonna be here tonight.
Oh my god.
You mark my words. This is the comeback moment that we've all been waiting for, every single one of us.
I don't
No,
think we
not
can
every.
win this.
Just you. Just you.
All of
Just
us.
There is
only-
literally no Adrian Yamamoto coming here tonight.
only.
Wing
Let's
beats of
focus on who
fate.
is here tonight. Tommy Sparks, an impressive wrestler in his own right,
The
who
following
has been
contest
clocked in.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring
Yeah.
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 235 pounds, Tommy Sparks.
A
Now, he's not-
Midwestern-born Japanese, well, Japan wrestler. He's not actually Japanese. He just wrestled there. Here from St. Louis, born here in the Midwest. He is here to prove that UPW is his arena. It's his realm. And I don't
Yeah.
know who's going to be showing up to face him. It's not going to be Adrian Yamamoto, but I'm sure it'll be an impressive match nonetheless.
No, yeah, Tommy Sparks, honestly, recently has not really been all that in the hearts and minds of the UPW community. So I think this match is his chance to try to regain some of that attention, or try to regain some of that fuel for his bid for a championship match against whoever holds it.
To be fair, when you're dealing with the rivalries like Diamond Diaz and Beretta Stone and Kimberly Cho,
Let's see
and
who
of
it
course
is. Who's this coming down?
dealing with the Lock and Fam, of course, it's hard to really make your name and establish yourself.
What?
Oregon,
What?
Yes! What the
What?
fuck?
25 pounds.
What?
The Dragon Warlord, Adrian Yamamoto.
What?
I don't. Did he just get off the plane? He's still.
I
on
told
work
you.
vacation.
I told you he was coming.
I
I
don't-
told you every week.
Oh.
Adrian Yamamoto is on his way back to UPW, and here he is.
Hey, Ava? Wait, didn't we make a deal
Yeah.
last time? Did we make a bet or something?
I don't remember.
I'll have to check the footage.
Oh,
I'm. Okay, I mean, I guess he's here.
I guess one time Camper just happened to be right.
Oh my god, he's never gonna let us
I
get
don't
into
even.
this.
I don't care about any of your sniping or snide comments. The Dragon Warlord, Adrian Yamamoto, is back, which means Tommy Sparks. I'm sorry, I don't know what you were trying to prove, but it's getting disproven here tonight at the ends of Yamamoto's feet in the Dragon's fangs.
Let's see if he can actually pull off the victory too. He still, you know, had some mimosas and probably some drinks on the plane, so he might not be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fantastic DDT from Sparks.
Yep. Yamamoto, he's been gone for a while and he's been on vacation. He hasn't been training.
Look at
He
that
hasn't been
face.
preparing himself. Meanwhile, Tommy Sparks has been here every day preparing for this match.
Training, not sitting on the beach and swimming and kicking his feet on the sand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sitting and meditating under the waterfalls, swimming with the lionfish, taking on their venom, immunizing himself against them.
why would he need
There are
lionfish
no
venom?
lionfish. There are no lionfish in the ring.
Well, clearly he knows something we don't.
Oh,
Probably
footstep.
what.
Sliding right
And
on
what
his
he
stomach.
knows is the power of gravity.
I'm pretty sure we all know about gravity.
Sparks seems to not be expecting the offense that Yamamoto just randomly put up after returning
No,
from
I don't
vacation.
think he was expecting Yamamoto at all.
He should have been.
Oh, God. Yamamoto.
Oh, straight into
Excellent
Yamamoto's
defense.
block. Oh, Tommy Sparks managing. Uh-oh.
Oh, Pele kick off the ropes.
Sparks looking to bring the storm against the Dragon Warlord.
But Yamamoto's up quick and straight into another attack from Sparks.
Another block from Yamamoto there. He's able to keep up with the speed of Tommy Sparks. Really impressive. Not even a competitor like Cassidy Graves was able to do that. Oh! Bad time to taunt.
He turned his back on his opponent.
Oh! Senton off the apron.
It almost looked like he slipped, but Adrian Yamamoto would never slip off the ring.
Oh, God, dude.
Now a
Fist right to the
flurry
ear.
of blows straight to the head.
Oh, evasiveness from Sparks.
Oh, knees to the face. Count's
Sparks
getting a little
looking to
high
turn
there. They
this
might want to get back in the
around.
ring soon. Count is now up to 6, about to be.
Oh, putting him right over the barrier and then falling right off.
Now, I don't know about you, but Tommy Sparks is the most honorable competitor. He might be trying to win this by countout because he probably, to be honest, is not going to beat Adrian Yamamoto.
You're
I mean,
goddamn
no.
right.
Oh, anything
up
is
to 8.
possible here in you.
Yamamoto in the
Looks
ring.
like that strategy might be working
Oh,
against
just
him.
basking in it. Taunting and flaunting. 10. Quick match, decisive victory.
Adrian Yamamoto wins via countout.
Winning by the strategy
Tommy
that it seemed
Sparks.
that Tommy Sparks was trying to use against him.
Yep, well, that's the way of martial arts. A lot of it is using your opponent's strengths and weights against them. Tommy Sparks tried to count Yamamoto out, and Yamamoto will not be counted out of this match or of UPW in any way, shape, or form.
God, I
You
can't
promise?
believe he's actually here.
You're saying that Adrian Yamamoto will never be counted out ever.
Never. Adrian Yamamoto will not only never be counted out, he will never lose again.
Okay. Well, we'll see
What
if
are you gonna
Cassidy
do?
has anything
Yeah.
to say about that.
Look at him. Look at that perfect skin. Unblemished. Unmarked.
Well, look, I'm fully in support of the queer community, but not like that.
Well, let's get on to our next match. We have a brutal grudge match, something that's been I've been waiting for personally for a while. Beretta Stone going up against Diamond Diaz in a Hell in a Cell match.
It's all downhill from here, folks.
You can leave.
Can I? Oh,
No,
shit.
no,
I
you
need to
cannot.
get...
You cannot actually leave. That is
No.
not how that works.
But,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
Yamamoto's right there. I could get a signature right now. Hold on.
We work for the same
No.
company. You could approach him at any time.
I don't... But it's Yamamoto.
Oh my god.
And I had brunch with Yamamoto like a couple months ago.
Yeah, we talked about like the Game of Thrones like 2 days ago. I didn't know anything about it, but he really seemed excited about it.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah,
Cultured.
Yeah, some like a dragon cabin or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like he's really into like dragon things, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was talking about all these things called television.
Oh wait, we
I'm
haven't
not
talked
sure
about
what that
TV yet. Shit. Okay. Well, we'll get back to that. Next up we have a women's match, a feud between Beretta Stone and Diamond Diaz. It's been a long time coming. Diamond Diaz taking opportunities away from Beretta Stone, the rightful #1 contender, but I have to say both these women were fighting to get the women's title, and neither of them are currently in the title picture because they're distracted by each other.
Understandably so. Stone won a lot of matches backstage, and she had lined herself up for that championship, but her last step, taking out Diamond Diaz last week, did not go to plan.
Looks like she's ready for a second shot. We'll see if Diamond Diaz can show that her victory over Beretta Stone was actual planning and not just a fluke.
I don't know how you plan for a steel cage to be encasing you in here with someone who absolutely hates your guts, but I guess let's find out.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, the bombshell, Beretta Stone.
And Beretta Stone dressed like she is ready for combat.
What an outfit. Is that a Lycra bodysuit?
I don't know, but I'm loving it.
Oh, and you got
Is
the
that what-
chaps too.
Is that what people dress like ready for combat dress?
I mean, I guess if you're Mortal Kombat, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You'd
Yeah.
like that, Ava. Let's show you
It
better.
sounds cool. And it's real, right?
Oh, look, here comes someone else.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, Diamond Diaz.
Diamond Diaz looking ready for war in her own unique fashion.
Hate her or love her, Diamond Diaz is fashionable, you have to admit.
Look, I have a lot of feelings and opinions about Diamond Diaz, but I don't think there's a more appropriate outfit you could go with than the sort of Amazonian style for a women's championship.
Well, no championship here.
Not the championship necessarily,
is
but the
nothing
division.
but a pure grudge match. A fight to prove who's right, who's wrong, and who gets to live.
I just think in
once
this
again,
division,
no one's dying.
I just
You
think in this
don't know
division that is an
that.
eminently appropriate outfit.
Oh, beckoning each other already. Cage is down.
Now, if this is anything like last match, Diaz is going to move in fast.
Oh, keeping her guard up already. Uh-oh, but she can't guard against Beretta's pure strength. Oh, packaging her up for... Oh, what a suplex.
My goodness. No,
Stone
the last time they fought, Diaz's speed and cunning took Beretta Stone off guard. It looks like this time she came ready for it.
Using
She's not
all of
giving
her
it
power,
time.
all of her body to just tear apart Diamond Diaz.
She is not giving Diaz time to get up on her feet, where of course she is the most dangerous. She is fast, she is very mobile. If she can keep her down on the mat, that is to Beretta Stone's huge advantage.
Oh.
Stone with a series of stomps. on
Very
Diamond
smart
Diaz.
keeping Diamond Diaz on the ground. This might be over quicker than we thought.
Going back and forth through the ring. Oh, Diamond Diaz looking to turn things around. Backhand on Beretta Stone. Oh, but
Oh, off the
getting
Irish
whipped
whip. Oh! Diamond Diaz
Oh.
reversing it. Oh, elbow. Right to the small of the back there.
I don't know if there's
Surprisingly
anything
quickly.
small about Beretta
Uh-oh.
Stone.
Oh! Right
Ooh.
across the jaw there. Sailing across the ring.
It's a lot of force to the chin.
Trying to grab Beretta Stone, but her managing to roll out of the way, get to her feet.
Oh, military press. Oh, into an uppercut.
Oh. Stone is much more ready for Diaz's flexibility and mobility this time. And it looks like she's trying to take it away, going after her limbs like this.
It's gonna be hard to climb the ropes without your legs and arms assisting you, I suppose. Beretta now outside
hammer
looking under the
too.
ring. Diamond Diaz meeting her
Diamond
there.
Diaz quickly rolling out.
Oh! Surprising.
Taking her by surprise. Once again, showing that conniving mind.
I
Playing
feel like weapons,
possum, baiting Beretta into going outside and letting her guard down. Genius.
weapons are absolutely to Beretta's advantage here. She doesn't have the speed that Diaz has. If she can extend her reach along with the height she already has, she can start taking out Diaz, who moves in quickly before she even has a chance to reach her.
Oh, they're fighting in a very dangerous part. Nothing but the steel of the ring apron and the steel of the cage combating you.
And it looks like they heard you. They're getting out of that.
Stone wants
Oh,
Diaz
just
in
grabbing
the
her up
ring.
by her neck. And, oh!
Oh,
What a
slam!
slam.
Straight back to the ground. Going for a pin
Kick out at one from
Take
Diamond Diaz.
on one.
We've
Diamond
talked about
Diaz.
this. We've talked about this before. Diaz has a surprising amount of stamina given her size.
Oh, chair right to the head, though. That'll take a
I
stand
don't know if
right
it'll be
out of
enough
you.
for that though.
Right across the legs, and one more time, she wakes up.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh!
You see how she hit
chair
the
goes
chair with her
flying.
foot into Beretta's face.
yeah, that's the dangers of putting in tools. Sure, it can help her counter Diaz's speed, but it also gives Diaz another tool to use against her.
Oh! Oh, her shoulders right on that chair.
Beautifully executed.
Diamond Diaz now looking for an equalizer. But she got kendo stick.
Stone waiting for Diaz to hit the ring.
Oh, playing some mind games of her own now. Diamond telling her that she is the queen of these mind games, however.
Action is back in the mode of pain.
Going to slam your skull on the steps.
Oh! Beretta Stone fighting out of that one.
Love those uppercuts.
Uppercut sends her reeling back. Ooh, and a jab. She hits the wall.
Up against the cage.
Oh! Slammed her into the wall again. Diamond Diaz just dazed, trying to get away.
Just chasing her around the ring, not giving her a moment.
Yeah, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. In this cage, Beretta Stone is going to come for you no matter where you go.
Just tossing her all the way around the ring. Is she going to pull a full lap with Diaz?
She just might.
Just yanking her around again. And,
this...
Diamond Diaz, who prides herself on her ego, this has got to be insulting. This has got to be breaking your spirit just a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. I think Stone might be doing this on purpose, just giving Diaz a slice of humble pie, throwing her around like a rag doll.
Oh, Diamond Diaz finally waking up out of that stunned state. Oh,
right through the cage.
Oh my god.
Using the weight of Beretta Stone against herself.
Now these women are outside.
The action has left the cage.
Diamond Diaz climbing up using her... smart strategy. Get in the air.
I hope she isn't planning a high-flying maneuver. Oh, Perez Stone is following her.
Oh my god.
After her. The action is going to the top of the cage.
Oh, Diaz is ready. Diaz is waiting for Stone.
Oh, but Stone might meet her there. Oh,
she was not ready.
Thinking that she would catch her breath. Oh, maybe she was. Oh, suplex. Oh, she's so close to the edge. Be careful, girls. Oh my god.
Turn back.
Knocking her back.
This is a dangerous game these two women are playing. Why?
Oh, Beretta Stone wants this fight over.
You sure?
Now Diamond Diaz.
Diaz pushing her once again very dangerously near the edge.
Oh, what a kick!
Oh, not sure I would have jumped toward the edge like that, but
Beretta Stone's got her up. Oh, just drilling.
Oh,
that's
God.
gotta hurt.
Sorry to the audience down there who can barely see anything right now.
The knees. Dragging her up again. Uh-oh. I think I know what's next.
Oh my god.
She's going for the bombshell? All the way up here? Oh my god, the cage. The steel is bending up there.
God, right onto a hinge, too.
The weight and force of these women. Oh, Diamond Diaz fighting back.
Now, where they are right now, at the top of the cage, they might be vaguely over the ring, but they are not in the ring. They can't go for a pin. They can't go for a submission. All they're doing is inflicting pain on each other.
Oh, they better be careful. Someone's going to go over the top there. Whoa!
Frankly, I don't think they want to win yet. I think they want to hurt each other. There's some real personal energy here.
I don't think either of these women are going to escape this match without an injury. Oh, across the knee.
I hope not.
Getting to the edge there again.
Are these cage seconds going to last? So much pressure and power going into each of them.
Whoa. Oh. Diaz has got to be careful up there. She is zooming around.
One bad fall could spell the end of it.
She's got to be careful.
Yeah, the footing up there is not stable. These cages were not designed for this kind of combat.
They're essentially walking on a chain link fence right now. It is Very dangerous work, and that steel is bending up there. It doesn't look like it can handle the force and power of these two.
No, it's only a matter of time before they break through.
They're both evading each other masterfully. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness!
Diamond Diaz throwing Beretta Stone around.
And blowing a kiss.
We've already seen that Beretta's sheer muscle mass broke through the wall of that cell. I don't know that the roof is going to hold up.
And right now, they seem to be carefully standing mostly where the steel beams are. But the moment they stray into one of those squares of chain link and put too much pressure on it, they're going straight through. No question about it.
Well, Diamond Diaz is definitely in her element as high as she can possibly... Oh my god! Still, she has to get her back in the ring for a pinfall or submission to win this. Oh, now just drilling into Beretta. Now this is kind of what we saw last week with Diamond Diaz on top.
Yeah, as soon as Diaz really gets the advantage, standing up while Beretta's on the ground, you have to stop her motion.
Standing moonsaults. And just blowing kisses, laughing, loving the moment.
Diamond Diaz is in her element. She is in control. And if Beretta Stone doesn't recover quickly, Diamond Diaz might just take this match.
Honestly, that's the least of my worries right now. I'm worried one of them is going to fall off the side of that cage.
At some point, they've got to come down.
You talked about the power of gravity before. I think we might see it in action.
Wait, Perez up!
Rather than
Trying to catch Diamond, but Diamond is too fast still. Oh, going for a little unprettier here. Oh, no. Oh! Beretta getting her off, but the cage is once again bending even more. Oh! Oh. STO. Series of punches there. That metal is not going to hold up for much longer.
No, it is not. They are directly over the ring.
She's got her into the bombshell again. Oh! Oh my god! Oh!
Oh! Oh my god! A bombshell!
She's down! That's gotta be it! 1, 2... What?
She kicks out!
Oh my god!
Ow! Ow!
Through the steel cage, dropping 20 feet into the mat. Oh! Chair right to the head!
Wow.
Beretta is trying to kill this woman. Again! Diamond Diaz slow to her feet.
Stone really put that chair in the ring and said, "This is a helpful tool we'll use later."
She pulled that mouse tool out on her real quick. Oh, Diamond Diaz still fighting back. Oh, she's going up top. I don't know.
She's still standing.
How does she have the ability to... Diamond in the rough! She's taken 2 bombshells, gone through the steel cage roof, going for the pin. A kick out!
Kick out from Beretta Stone.
How are these women still standing?
Is willing to let it end like this, even after a drop from the top of the steel cage back into the ring.
Chair into the corner. Oh, she's about to pull it off again. Still, just showboating. Still dancing with flair and attitude with a standing moonsault.
Showing even after everything.
Diamond in the... Oh, just a big splash.
Nope. Big splash.
Going for another moonsault here.
Yeah, it looks like
it. Oh, knee hitting the chair.
Oh.
Hits just the chair.
Stone's back on her feet. Oh, but Diaz is still too mobile.
I don't know how it's still going. That woman's unhinged.
Even after everything, Beretta's Diamond Diaz is putting her all into this fight. And it seems like it might just be more than Beretta Stone can handle.
I don't know who's taking this one home at this point.
Is she going
so
for
far
it?
away. How is she going to reach it from there? Oh, another splash. Into a pin.
By being a high flyer, I guess.
It's over.
God.
Diamond Diaz is your winner.
Oh my
My goodness.
God. What a match. Diamond Diaz pulling Beretta Stone up into her element, and even when she seemed like she was on the losing end, still pulled it off, taking 2 bombshells to the steel rooftop of the steel cage, falling through it, and
Here is
still
your
getting the
winner,
victory.
Diamond Diaz.
What a display. I am shocked. I am legitimately shocked that not only that Diaz won that, I was shocked she was still standing.
Honest, same. That was a Hail Mary move from
both of
Beretta
those-
Stone. And the second it didn't pay off, her fate was sealed.
I guess whoever wins the women's championship tonight should be looking out for the treacherous monster that is Diamond Diaz.
Yeah. I think we talk about her stamina. I think she's got durability in there as well. She is hard like a diamond. She does not break.
My heart is pounding, and I don't know if I can take much more, but let's keep going as we have some tag team action. That's right. Vicious and Delicious will be taking on Country Dominance, defending their tag team titles.
Oh, well, it'll be a nice palate cleanser to have a nice, smooth, simple match where Vicious and Delicious are going to kick the shit out of Austin and Dallas.
You mean Christian and Austin? Or Dallas and Austin? Wait, no, it is Austin. Christian... Fuck. I hate them.
Christian Dallas and Corey Austin.
Thank you. I had a stroke.
You're
But, you know, we don't need to know those names, because the only names that'll matter are Vicious and Delicious, LJ Oxley, and Kenny Valentine, your reigning, currently also undefeated men's tag team champions.
Undefeated in a lot of ways. They, a whole lot like Fabulous Truth, have been taking on opponents in single individual matches and winning those too. I don't think anyone has really put up a real fight against them except for the Brotherhood.
And even in traditional tag team matches, we see Vicious and Delicious let one of the partners take the back seat while the other one handles both members at the same time. If one member of your tag team can take on both members of the opposing one, just imagine how unstoppable you guys are together.
Yeah, they, as a duo, have been effectively invincible. A whole lot like Cassidy Graves, who we'll see if he holds on to his title. But I'm looking forward to this, mostly just to see Country Dominance dismantled by the unstoppable teamwork of Vicious and Delicious.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah.
Camber, I'm getting word from the backstage that there is a bit of an altercation backstage. Unknown who all is involved. They're trying to get people out to the ramp right now for their entrance. Okay, yeah, it just sounds like there's a lot of chaos and the radio's out. Okay, well...
I mean, it's probably Beretta Stone again.
Yeah, after that
Yeah.
showing, I would be going completely crazy too.
yeah.
Well, enough of that. Let's see what that... Hopefully that chaos will not spill into this match, and let's see what happens.
Oh, here they come.
Here they...
Okay.
The following contest
Just
is a Tour
Kenny
Tag
Val-
Handicap match.
Yeah, so this
Introducing
is...
first, representing Vicious and Delicious from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
What kind of match did they say this
210
was?
pounds.
They said... I heard Tornado Tag, so I'm pretty sure it's a Tornado Tag match.
Okay, I thought I heard something else. Are they doing like they doing like one at a time kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess LJ will come out next, right? I don't...
I
I mean,
guess.
there was chaos backstage, so they probably got separated, so they're going to send out his tag team partner next.
Yeah, probably just a scheduling thing. It's fine.
You know,
Yeah,
things
it
happen
happens.
backstage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see him, though. You know, Kenny Valentine. I've said this before. We've had our comments about Kenny Valentine at the beginning of UPW season, but holy moly, has he proven himself.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
And their opponent from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 280 pounds.
I guess they're also going one at a
okay,
time.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
next LJ
I
and
mean-
Corey are going to come out. I'm still not getting any word from backstage. The chaos is really taking over the radio chatter right now, but...
I guess this makes sense. If the champions aren't coming out at the exact same time, the challengers probably shouldn't come out at the exact same time.
Yeah, because that would be unfair. Yeah, that's true. You don't want Kenny to be,
some of that, it's the, that classic, I don't even know.
Yeah, so next we'll probably see, LJ, and then we'll see Corey Austin, and then we'll get our match started.
Yeah, sorry about this, folks. It's just a little bit...
a little unprecedented here in UPW.
A little bit of a delay, but you know what? They are our tag team champions and our tag team challengers. I feel like they have each individually earned some respect.
It's nice to see all the individuals get their own little spotlight on the way to the ring. That's nice to see here and there.
Alright,
so next is Oxley then, I guess?
Wait, that's not... His music that's Lucha Dragon's music.
That's Lucha
Dragon's music.
They're not in this match.
This isn't a 3-on-3, right?
No.
The Lucha Dragons from Caracas, Venezuela, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hercules Jimenez.
Well, here he is, the Venezuelan demigod, Hercules Jimenez. I don't know why he's... Hold on, let me check the...
Is he managing for one of the teams?
This isn't a triple threat match,
hold on,
right?
I am getting word now from our GM. This is no longer a Tornado Tag Team match, and it's no longer for the titles either. LJ Oxley is incapacitated backstage, as well as Corey Austin.
What?
It seems that they're still they were fighting and they had to get separated. Now they are both being isolated from each other, and Kenny Valentine got pushed out, and now this is a handicap match. Kenny Valentine versus Christian Dallas and Hercules Jimenez, who answered the tag team call. I don't understand why he wouldn't just let it be a singles match, but okay.
What is happening here?
Wait, so Valentine is fighting both Jimenez and Dallas?
That is correct, Camper.
It seems like it.
I don't know how Kenny's gonna pull this one out, and immediately dodging. Now, the strange thing about this tag team, Jimenez and Dallas aren't really best of friends. They don't really know each other or like each other or anything with each other. They're just kind of...
No, they've never really worked with it. Honestly, they may have even fought each other in the past.
Oh, but both of them seem to have a strict beef with Kenny Valentine. Oh!
I mean, I've been singing Valentine's praises for a while here, but two men fighting you at once is not going to be an easy fight.
This is practically a beatdown.
Where is LJ? Where is Court? Where is Mr. Macho to get his faction partner here? Like this.
Oh.
This is ridiculous. Why? This is the second time Hercules Jimenez has stepped out of bounds, and I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the Lucha Dragons don't know anything about this sudden act.
Well, thinking about it now, technically Mr. Macho did something that I don't think Jimenez was privy to last week.
That's right. Mr. Macho did take Jimenez's spot in a tag match, which I don't believe they won that one, did they?
They did
not. No,
not.
they did not.
But what is happening in the ring?
The ref keeping the other member of this tag team back while he is now summoning Kenny forward, trash talking from the ring. Oh, Kenny make him pay.
Flying kick.
Not really liking that trash talk and putting his fist in the guy's mouth.
Kenny's still fighting valiantly. He could have just quit this match. He could have left and been with his tag team partner, and yet he is still here, 2-on-1.
No, it seems like the reputation of Vicious and Delicious is not one to turn down matches.
I wouldn't say it's a smart decision, as right now, this is a losing battle. No matter how powerful or skilled Kenny is, the numbers game will always get to you.
Yeah, fighting 2-on-1. I mean, it's called a handicap match for a reason, and he's taunting? Not a wise move right there.
Oh, and they're just throwing Kenny outside, and what's he doing now?
Not even
now, this is still a disqualification match, right? He can't use that. What a dodge from Kenny!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But Christian Dallas,
Power slammed.
both of them just waiting in the ring.
Kenny just
For
showing
Kenny.
off his dancing ability, not phased by this treachery.
Not sure if it's the smartest time to be dancing.
I feel like that might be some unearned confidence
Jimenez
right now.
trying to stop Kenny from even entering the ring, not successful.
I think
But the
Kenny's
two
main
of them
advantage here will be the
both
lack
do-
of synergy between the two, but never mind. Oh my gosh!
Oh, double punch.
Rope break by
Very,
Valentine.
very
No
close
way.
to the rope.
Looks like Jimenez left his ring awareness with the Lucha Dragons.
Yep,
That
despite
was-
his training and experience, that was a sloppy maneuver.
Oh, and Kenny has just
Unfortunately.
barely gotten any offense in here. Oh,
Unfortunately, I don't think any sloppy maneuvers are going to make up for the fact that he is still outnumbered 2-1 against. And say we will about country dominance, they have put up a fight all by themselves against both Vicious and Delicious.
Christian
just Kenny
Dallas is
Valentine?
a mountain to defeat. A giant man. Literally a good foot or two taller than Kenny Valentine, it seems. Oh,
Oh!
Kenny fighting back.
Hell!
Spanish
awareness.
fly outside.
And then right onto his opponent.
Delivering the speed. Oh, another Spanish fly.
We have seen that Kenny has fought multiple people at once before, though usually that was with the safety net of LJ Oxley in reserves. Now, he has to be able to do it throughout the entire match. He might be able to do it, but it's a
Flying
tall,
Superman punch.
Didn't pay off that
it's
time.
a tall order.
And I can't imagine how Kenny can focus right now when he has both competitors. He has to keep his head on a swivel because everyone is against him right now.
And I can't imagine it's easy to do this knowing that your partner did not make it to the ring.
He's got to be.
He has to.
His head has got to be somewhere else. He's thinking about LJ. He's thinking about even surviving this.
Yeah, he doesn't, as far as I'm aware, Kenny doesn't know what's happening with LJ.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
Off the ropes. Oh.
Oh, no such
Kenny
luck though.
rolling away.
Oh. Oh, but all the weight of Dallas. Oh, and raining fists down under Kenny.
You know, I feel like this may be a strategy on Valentine's part. Just evading the attacks he knows he cannot afford to take.
Mitigate
Trying
as
to
much damage
save
as
some,
possible.
trying to save some of his energy.
Getting
He's
back
gonna
up
need
to
it.
his feet. Dallas looking to put him back down.
Oh, but look at that. The lack of
Oh.
synergy between these two not paying off for them.
Yeah. Country Dominance and Lucha Dragons not really known for their cooperation with each other.
I mean, to be fair, this is honestly a Jimenez problem in general. He attacked his own teammate more than once. Psycho Cyclone took several hits during one of their early attack
teaming
matches.
up again. Oh! Kenny Valentine besting them both. Oh, what a sweeping kick getting him. Uh-oh. Oof. Off the pole there.
Up against the apron, but stunned, but not inside. He's coming back to
He's
himself.
cornered by both. That has got to be threatening right there. Uh-oh.
Christian Dallas getting a kendo stick.
However, there are no weapons
Not-
allowed here. This is still a DQ.
Tell that to the steel chair.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, practically
Going for a quick pin while
stunning.
Kenny's back was turned.
he's not close enough for the rope.
Kick out from
Oh,
Valentine.
kick out. Jimenez waiting for him to get back up. Dallas not too happy that he wasn't able to seal the deal.
Oh. Oh, DDT just driving his skull right into the mat. Oh my gosh. And just torturing Kenny. And even if he did escape, he has nowhere to go. Hercules Jimenez is right there.
Ending the wrist.
Oh, full body weight across the back. Kenny
This
might be
is-
injured after this.
This is
Getting out of the ring. Honestly, the safest place for him right now.
can we? Hey, do you think we do
Oh.
some more match like this?
Is Kenny still taunting his opponents?
You know, you can't deny this man. He's always got a smile on his face, always got a good spirit in him. Unfortunately, that's not paying off much for damage. Never mind.
Recovering. Or not. Reversed.
What a hit
ready
toss.
for him. And Valentine was ready for him.
Christian
Again.
Dallas running away like a coward.
Dallas is just getting his steps in.
Dallas does not seem
and flipping
to.
off the crowd that just kind of yelled at him.
Kenny avenging
Oh,
the crowd's
Marco
honor.
Ringward. Hurricane Rana.
Oh my god.
Sending his
Jimenez
opponent out of the
hyping the
ring.
crowd up.
Kenny Valentine is the only competitor in the ring right now. Or he was when I first started saying that.
Sunset flip.
Oh god.
You better look out behind him.
Jimenez, he's always there, lurking in the shadows,
trying to get out of there
waiting for
again.
the moment to strike.
On his feet. After Dallas.
Throwback. And just thrusting at Dallas.
And Finn. And took a
Oh my god.
face first trouble.
Kenny, please.
Kenny Valentine needs to focus and stop trying to just belittle his opponent.
Although, to be fair, I mean, this is no longer a championship match. If I were Kenny, I think I'd be doing the same thing. It's clear that they've done this because they know they cannot take on Vicious and Delicious together.
Kenny read that one coming.
He's up on his feet.
Dallas distracted. DDT to Hercules. Oh no. That's gotta hurt.
Throwing him over the shoulder by the head.
Into the pin.
Close to the rope, not close enough.
Another kick out from
again.
Valentine. Both men roaring in disapproval.
Even with the odds stacked against him, he is not.
And they're just stomping away at him, and still, Kenny fighting back.
They cannot get a lock on him.
Even from the ground, this man is dangerous. Oh man, Kenny might be worse for wear trying to come out of this one. He's charging up.
Honestly, putting up this much of a fight might just be dangerous for Kenny in the long run. No, if he puts up too much of a struggle.
That's gotta be
man.
it. That's gotta be it for Valentine. Please, Kenny,
He's
just
tried
give up.
blocking that
Just
2 times.
get to 3
Third
so you
time
can go
with the
home that
charm.
injury. And that's
3.
it.
Yeah. Kenny Valentine knew that move would put him away, and it did.
At this point, if Kenny Valentine, I think Kenny Valentine had another kick out left in him, but I think it was wiser to just let the match end so we could avoid any further injury.
And frankly, if we're being honest, I don't think that was a poor showing from Valentine at all. He held off Jimenez and Dallas at the same time after some severely underhanded and sordid planning and strategizing. Honestly, I think this victory is still embarrassing for Jimenez and Dallas.
Either way, I'd be afraid as both these men as soon as LJ wakes up.
Oh, no, they are not going to survive. The second Vicious and Delicious are back together again. They are getting dismantled. And I have to wonder, is that going to fly back on the Lucha Dragons on Psycho Cyclone as well?
I'm just about to ask, what is going on with the Lucha Dragons? This is the 3rd time we have seen Hercules Jimenez and the rest of the team going behind the other's back and making questionable decisions that end with them losing.
Well, I hope one of Mr. Macho's many skills is public relations because he's going to need it pretty soon.
Well, actually, I suppose this questionable decision ended with Hercules Jimenez winning.
Oh, well,
hopefully that doesn't give him any ideas.
Well, that behind us, let's go into our next match as we see Kenny Jordan challenging the Women's World Champion Kimberly Cho.
Yeah, we are up to our final championship matches here. Hopefully, I said this last time. Maybe I cursed it. Maybe I don't want to say anything, but I will anyway. Hopefully these matches are as scheduled, as expected. I just want to take a breather for a second here.
Well, if you're looking for a breather, that you might be out of luck, because Kimberly Cho, Kenny Jordan, Cassidy Graves, and Elliot Rhodes are not known for giving the audience or us, the commentators, any of that.
That's true.
I guess luckily there will be no cages, no weapons. We will just have 2 normal, by the rules, championship matches for the women and the world title.
Oh. I'm looking forward to this. Just a display of skill between 2 talented competitors. That's what I'm here for. All these rules, all these affectations, the cages, the weapons. I'm here for the 3-pin or 3 count. I am here for the martial arts and the display of talent.
And I'm here for vicious brutality and the end of a life.
Okay, well, you'll get one of those at least, probably. I think you've gotten one of those already.
In spades, I would say.
I know. That's why I'm still... Why do you think I'm so eager for someone to die?
You're just craving. You just can't stop craving. But anyway,
I need a balanced diet.
Let's talk about Kenny Jordan and Kimberly Cho. Now, Kimberly Cho won the championship at Tenacity off Morrigan Grimm, who won earlier tonight, and Sunshine Sullivan. Kenny Jordan was originally knocked out of the tournament to get to that point by Kimberly Cho. And here she is again, having a few weeks ago beaten Kimberly Cho in a non-title match. Now, Kimberly Cho's had a lackluster performance as a champion, losing multiple matches, except for one against Diamond Diaz, where her title was on the line. So, I mean, we talked earlier about the stakes needing to be high enough for her actually to perform, but Kenny Jordan has already beaten her. She's already gotten in her mind how to take down Kimberly Cho, and I think Kendi might have this one.
Well, that may have been true when it wasn't a championship match, but again, I think there's just something about Cho. I think she doesn't have focus unless there's really something on the line. And we've already seen she too can beat Jordan. They're 1-1 right now.
Ava, what are your opinions? Who do you think's taking home the title tonight?
Who do I think? I think that Kimberly Cho has put up a mixed reception, all things to be said. She can't seem to decide if she wants to put in her all, or if the fight's just not worth it for her. Or, the more disappointing perspective, she's always been putting in her all, and only recently has it really been had anything to show for it. Meanwhile, Kennedy Jordan has been putting in the work, putting in the effort, doing everything she can to win, and more times than not, she has walked away the victor. Now, I think she'll walk away the champion.
I mean, yeah, she beat Kimberly Cho. She won the triple threat match against Sunshine Sullivan and Angelina Grace to get to this point. She has earned her spot. Let's see if she has just a little bit more to win that title, or if Kimberly Cho has finally gotten her groove back.
I mean, technically, Kimberly Cho's on a winning streak. The
Ghost!
Ghost!
The Ghost is
The
back.
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Does the Ghost have a name,
The
or?
Underground Pro Wrestling Women's
The Phantom of the Ring announces here.
And, oh, there it goes.
Side.
Yep.
Thanks, Ghost. Sometimes he likes to be present, and it's nice.
Yeah.
We don't
Usually
have him on
for
the
big
paper.
matches, I guess.
Oh, wow.
The purple mist is here, and it summons Kennedy Jordan.
Purple Rain has come to UPW here at the Purple Pay-Per-View Breakout. Kenny Jordan believes that this whole night is for her. This is her moment to take home that title.
Okay, cool, whatever. Are we seeing that, like, jacket vest situation? with
Oh
the
yeah,
hood?
she looks amazing.
I love that. I love the shoulder pad kind of like coif to it. Oh,
and she is just living up this moment, enjoying every second, basking in the gaze of everyone here in Madison, Wisconsin.
Gaze?
And the gays are here too.
I think I see one.
Yes.
Oh, look at the size of that sash as well.
She is just... We need to have a fashion episode or something. This is great.
Is this not a fashion episode already?
Oh, fair point. Oh, wow.
Oh, speaking of fashion.
And our women's champion, here she is. A new look for her. Bit of a flag suit champion now.
Yep, representing her home country. That red and gold and silver, a little bit of silver in there, is fantastic.
Oh yeah, sporting the Chinese flag on her shorts and the Hong Kong flag, an allusion to it on her top there. Really dressed as a champion should be. Representing everything about herself, who she is and where she comes from. And, you know, wearing that title, where she plans to go.
Also, can I just say, we sounded more like we were describing a bubble runway.
Oh, yeah. Now let's talk about how they'll kill each other.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill each other?
From Baton Rouge,
Ghost.
Louisiana, Kennedy Jordan. And her opponent from Hong Kong, China, she is the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, Kimberly Cho.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this match. I love the aesthetics.
Kimberly
of
Cho,
course.
a martial artist. Kennedy Jordan, a submission specialist, known for having the prettiest octopus hold, as she claims herself. This is going to be quite the match, and I don't know who's going to pull this one off, actually.
And that's what it's all for, the women's title.
Kennedy Jordan looking very relaxed. Kimberly Cho looking very focused. And there's the bell.
Oh. Start as you mean to go on.
Quick strikes from Kimberly Cho, and following up with a suplex.
Already a good start from our champion.
Series of kicks.
Keep it up.
Kennedy Jordan might have underestimated Kimberly Cho, thinking that she was still weak from her earlier loss to her.
I didn't.
Maybe.
That was a hell of an axe kick.
Right? Oh, Kimberly Cho going up. Trying to put this one away quick. Oh, that'll hurt your knee.
For a stomp, didn't quite land it. And Kennedy Jordan is taking control of the match.
Ooh, into a Fujiwara armbar, just trying to stress out the shoulder there.
Makes sense. I would probably be going for the legs on Cho. That seems to be her strong point, for sure.
Seems like Kennedy Jordan is definitely setting up for the octopus hold here. Oh.
Yep. It's not just about taking away their strengths. It's also about amplifying your own.
Ambitious pin here.
Yeah, it's a
quick kick out.
And
unsurprising quick kick.
Yeah, as we
just trying to
expect.
wear down her opponent. Get in their head. As we saw before, playing the mind games is really part of the battle here. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, straight to a pin.
And a quick kick out from
another
Jordan.
quick pin. Another quick escape. Looks like Kimberly's got some mind games of her own.
Cho trying to get a little ambitious there with that grapple. Trying to get off a little too early.
Maybe she took her contacts out or something.
Oh. Cho fighting out of that. Oh, clothesline.
Aaron Kennedy, as soon as she was on her feet. Oh, going after the elbow.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Oh.
Cho kind of pushing the ref out of the way there. Letting her opponent get up.
This isn't really a spear, is it? Nope, just clocking her around the head.
Oh, and a hot shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ooh,
all the way to the outside.
On to the outside of the ring.
Now, countouts and disqualifications are so... Oh my god, what a kick! Countouts and disqualifications are still here in this match, so these women have got to be careful. Oh my goodness. Lifting her up with her foot and... Wow!
Oh!
Taking her head off with that kick.
Showing her mastery.
Kenny Jordan's got her up. Now, as we know, Champion's advantage, Kimberly Cho cannot lose her title by countout or disqualification.
Yep, Jordan wants her in the ring.
It's tempting. Jordan wants to take home that title. She's got to do it the right way, allegedly.
Oh, Cho wants her in the ring.
Tripping up the
but
ref
this makes sense. Cho is not the type of fighter to want to win through countout.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what a unique submission. Choking her
I
out
don't
with the
think I've ever
thighs.
seen this before. Squeezing her between her thighs.
I know a great many people who would be more than happy to take Cho's place here.
Me
I was
included.
about
Oh,
to
going
say.
for a leg drop, but Kenny Jordan up too quick. Oh, Kenny's got her right where she wants her. Oh,
Also,
maybe
she
Cho
thought-
does instead. Oh,
Ooh, quick kick to the head.
reversal after reversal.
Oh, straight to
Another
the
one.
face.
Tearing out the arm again, really
Yeah.
getting ready for that octopus hold. Hopefully she'll be able to actually lock it in. Whoa, did you see how she just climbed those ropes? Beckoning her opponent
She
up.
wants her up.
Calling Kimberly Cho up.
Oh, DDT from the top rope!
He's off the top rope.
Into the cover.
Oh,
Kick
kick
out
out on
one.
one.
Still immediately.
Kimberly
After all
Cho
that.
not ready to give in just yet. Quick kick out, but she's still on the ground. Looks like she's got something to fight through.
Big fist drop. Kimberly Cho waking up again.
Reversing a quick
Oh,
series.
missing that kick. Oh,
Ooh,
we've
punch
seen
straight
that
to the
kick
back,
before in people.
then to the head.
Oh, kick to
Sweep
her
the
own.
leg, and then
Oh, leg drop.
Oh!
right
That
across.
was capoeira.
Oh, here she goes. She's sizing her up. I think we're gonna see it.
She's going in.
Yep,
UPW's
straight
prettiest
It is.
octopus hold. She's got it in there. Can she extend that arm though? Kimberly Cho is really powering against her.
Kimberly Cho's got the leg, managing to pull it to the side and trip up her opposition.
Now, this has come up as a problem before. The octopus hold is fantastic, but it requires Kimberly Cho to surrender.
Yeah, and that's what Kenny Jordan wants. She wants to embarrass the champion too. She wants to prove she deserves it. Uh-oh.
Ooh, kick out
Near
on
fall
two.
from Jordan.
Looks like Kennedy is a bit more worn out than she might have realized.
That's got to be a bit soul-shattering given... Oh my
Oh!
god!
oh,
Another
She
pin!
wanted to-
That could be it!
Oh, she did want to land that kick.
Ooh, shoulder
Ooh,
up.
kick out
The last
on two.
Good luck.
again.
Surprising amount of this match has been in the ring compared to previous ones that we've seen tonight. Oh. went for a
Well,
flying
these are
stomp
real
on the bell.
competitors here. These are competitors who really care about trying to win this the right way.
Oh! Letting her fall to the ground, into the pin.
A bit close to the rope, but it doesn't look like Cho's
Woo!
going for it.
Another
Kick
near
out
fall.
on two.
Okay, both our
Both-
competitors down to 2 on their kickouts.
Dragging her out. What is
Not
Kenny
letting
planning
her
here?
get any moment of
Going
rest.
up. God, I wish that were me.
Oh.
I mean, wow, what a maneuver.
Mads, you seem rather horny today. Oh, one
Oh.
hand just dragging her into the center of the ring.
She's just picking her apart now.
Why don't more of our competitors do that rather than grabbing them by the arm and leg and dragging them very slowly around the ring?
Well, not all of them.
She's got her up. Oh,
Kennedy
knee to the
Jordan.
face. Uh-oh. Choo-choo. It's time. All aboard, baby.
She's coming in.
Oh, we
It's
love the
time.
The
Express.
Cho Express.
Express.
Oh,
Into
Show
the pin.
Express is
She's covered.
beautiful.
1, 2.
Kick out.
Kick out.
Jordan is
on
still
2.
in it.
Cho in disbelief, but not taking the time to worry about it. Instead,
across the face.
going
Oh.
in.
Jordan waking
Reversal.
up.
Cho right back at it.
Under. Oh, kick right to the face. Jordan's rolling out for safety.
Rolling right out. Cho looking to dive after her.
Sizing her up. She's... Oh, missile drop kick from the top rope outside.
From the top rope outside the... That is gonna leave her ringing.
Oh, she's got her down. Oh, vicious palm strikes.
Palm strikes straight to the face.
And a kick to the back. Now she is angry. She is tearing Kennedy Jordan apart.
I do not know if Kennedy Jordan was expecting any of this from the champion. I certainly wasn't.
These women have got to be careful. They're in a very unprotected part of the ring. Of the arena.
Well, looks like we might have heard you. Kennedy Jordan looking to throw the action back into the ring.
Taking her time.
Going in
Smart
from
decision. Catch your breath.
a different side.
Let your opponent come to you. Now,
Showing
to
off.
be fair, Cho has no reason to get back in the ring. She has a champion's advantage, but she wants to fight. She wants to prove she can do this.
She's not gonna let people talk. You have to understand, obviously Cho has heard what everyone's been saying about how she's been losing her matches. I think she wants to prove she deserves that title around her
You
waist.
see that kip up from Cho, attempting to run up on Kenny Jordan and just meeting a bitch slap, putting her back down.
Yeah. What we have to also realize is that Kennedy Jordan
In the
has
octopus
just
hold again.
as much prove.
Can she lock it in this time? Can she extend that arm? No.
Oh, immediately
No.
out. She couldn't like.
Down by the champion once again.
Oh, knee to the face. Oh, spinning forearm. Uh-oh. This looks like she's ready to get that train going again.
Choo choo, baby.
It's time. The train's leaving
crowd
the
is roaring.
station.
They're ready for it. Cho is just basking in it. Basking in the state of being the champion, being praised, and not locking the Cho
She's
Express this time.
She was tired of waiting for Jordan. She's coming to her.
I don't know if I would have given my opponent that much time to rest, given how dominant Kenny Jordan has been, how much she's proved herself here.
It's like she's going for another shot at it.
Smart decision. She
Oh,
saw
but
Cho lining up
Kennedy
and
Jordan-
rolled out of there.
Oh, on the edge of the ring.
Oh,
Oh,
knocking her off the apron. That last shot seemed to work Jordan up. Oh.
Ooh.
what a rope maneuver.
Going for the cover.
Could that be it? Could that be enough? No.
No way.
Kick out.
Jordan's
Jordan
not going to
quits
lose to
to her
maneuver like
feet.
that.
Yeah, he said.
Uh-oh. She better look out. Oh!
Cho Express.
It might be over there. She's got to drag her away from the ropes, though. Taking precious time. Into the pin.
Going for the cover.
Going purely utilitarian.
Shoulder up.
Again.
Yeah,
She
too
took
much
too
time.
much time. Trying to avoid a rope break took too much time, letting Kenny Jordan catch her breath.
That might have just cost Kimberly Cho the championship.
Twisting her arm up there. Fisherman Buster. Beautiful.
Kimberly Cho, or Kennedy Jordan, is regaining her momentum.
Working on those arms yet again. Hoping that when she locks in that octopus stretch again, if she can finally extend it fully.
Kimberly Cho trying to
Spinning kick.
Beautiful kick from Kimberly Cho.
She's at the middle rope. What's she playing
Going
here?
up, middle rope.
Oh, splash across the back. Going for a third Cho Express.
Going for a third Cho Express. Is this going
Oh, super kick!
Oh,
She blocks!
she caught her out of the air.
She reversed it. She saw it coming.
Kenny Jordan going for the octopus stretch. Can she pull it up? She's pulling. A tap! A tap!
It is it. This is it.
We have a new champion!
Kimberly Cho tap. Kennedy Jordan wins.
Getting caught out of the air in the middle of the Cho Express. She just got derailed.
Wow, wow, wow. What impressive ring awareness from Kenny Jordan, kicking her super kicking right in the middle of the choke press and following up with an octopus hold. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Our Purple Queen winning at the Purple event, as
Here's your
all
winner,
things should be.
and new Underground Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, Kennedy Jordan.
I think the
I'm
only
sure
thing
words-
Kennedy Jordan wants more now is to dye that belt purple. But my goodness, what a showing. What a match.
What
That
display!
was something else. After those last few matches, I wasn't sure if anything would be able to top that, but this just might.
Well, that's UPW for you, baby. We have some of the best wrestlers. Match after match, they just consistently raise the bar. And let's hope I'm not corrected with this main event match that we're going into.
No chance. Given the competitors we're dealing with here, I think we can only go up from there.
That's right. Tonight we have Elliot Rhodes challenging the undefeated UPW World Champion Cassidy Graves in our main event here at Breakout.
You know, it's interesting. I feel like Vicious and Delicious may be an exception to this, but I don't think there's anyone that can qualify for the undisputed champion better than Cassidy Graves. Everyone else had some questions. Obviously, you had the Disciples of Darkness with that strange shifting of the lights. You had Perez winning by technicalities. And you had Cho, who's been kind of questioned since the past few weeks where she's been losing. Cassidy Graves, I don't think anyone has questioned for a moment that he deserves this championship that he has earned. So this can only be a fantastic match with someone who has earned his way to challenge it.
And if Rhodes manages to defeat Cassidy Graves, it is well earned, I'm sure, because Cassidy Graves is a hard man to beat. We've seen time and time again, this man painted with his own blood, raising that title week after week.
Even in his last match, where it seemed like he might finally fall, he still powered through, he still tore through the competition, and he still came out on top.
Now, Cassidy Graves is our undefeated champion, but let's talk about his competitor, Elliot Rhodes. Elliot Rhodes is nothing to shrug at. He has fought in WWE, across various indie promotions throughout the country, throughout the world even. He is probably one of the most experienced fighters we have here at UPW. A jack of all trades and a master of many things, honestly. He has done things in the ring that we have never really expected.
Yeah. When he first started in this company, I'll be honest, I was rather lukewarm on Elliot Rhodes. He didn't seem all that special, just a guy who's been around places. But as time goes on, as I have seen him fight, and as he has proven himself, both in the lead-up to Tenacity, as well as the lead-up to Breakout, he has shown himself to be a fighter without compare, showing both a sense of discipline and thought, as well as vicious brutality and harsh strikes, all combined with that experience that he's gained under his belt from years of wrestling all over the world.
This is going to be a match for the ages. Cassidy Graves, a submission specialist. Elliot Rhodes, a jack of all trades. I am on pins and needles. My heart's been racing for the past 7 matches. This one is just going to add to it at this point. I might just die.
Promise?
No one is dying tonight, I think. I hope. I don't know, maybe someone in the audience. Who knows?
That doesn't count. They're not really people.
Oh, hey, but you can't say that about the audience.
I just did.
Before we get to the ring, who are you guys calling the victor of this match?
That's tough. I mean, we've mostly seen Rhodes dealing with Jason Pham for the past few weeks, but he has shown an excellent level of skill against other people. I just think Cassidy's been keeping himself sharp, putting himself on the line, his title on the line, week after week, and I don't think he's ever really shown a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
Whereas Elliot Rhodes has proven he can get a bit distracted, he can get unfocused, and he can sometimes focus on the wrong thing for a bit too long. I think Cassidy Graves has both the mentality and the physicality of a champion. I think Rhodes still has to prove it.
All right.
I think that Cassidy Graves has put a fantastic show up these past few months. I also think that his time in the sun might be setting.
Oh.
He's been fighting match after match after match. And that's got to be wearing him down. We've seen what happens when he gets bloodied, when he gets broken. But we haven't seen what happens when he gets put in the lock.
That is true. That is something to consider. Both of these men, Elliot Rhodes and Cassidy Graves, their iconic, most signature moves are their submission moves. Elliot Rhodes having the lock, and Cassidy Graves having the graveyard shift. It would be pretty monumental to tap out the champion. And furthermore, for Cassidy Graves, it'd be, just as impressive to tap out another person, another name to add to his list of people he's defeated. This can go any way. I can't wait. Oh, the ghost is back.
The following contest is
Like I said, he's here for the big matches.
The Underground Pro Wrestling World Championship.
And he's gone.
Uncuffed, unleashed, unchained. Those are words that describe Elliot Rhodes.
Maybe they should add unhinged to the list.
After the showing from the past month, yeah, I'd agree. This man cares little about what others think, or at least that's what he says. He is an impressive wrestler. Capable of the power, technicality, high-flying prowess, speed. He's got it all. But is having it all even enough for Cassidy Graves? We've seen this man take on a lot of people with a lot of different skills.
Yeah, as soon as Cassidy's blood is drawn, it seems like he draws from beyond the physical realm. So, I don't know.
I mean,
Someone purely of this dimension may not stand a chance.
I don't know, because you say at the end of the day, Cassidy Graves is still just a man. He might seem inhuman at times, but the key word there is seem.
Maybe Elliot Rhodes can break through the facade or the character that is Cassidy. Tear away at the man inside.
Look, we've seen him all say we've seen him bleed, and if it can bleed, it can die.
Here he comes. The currently unstoppable force, Cassidy Graves, undefeated here in UPW. That could change tonight. He's put away competitors like Adrian Yamamoto, Tommy Sparks, Jason Pham, Hercules Jimenez, Curtis Frost, and probably some more that I'm forgetting.
He has burned through almost the entire roster. And now, one of the few people he hasn't defeated. Elliot Rhodes.
It's true, but these men have never faced each other in the ring.
Well, that all changes tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 240 pounds, Elliot Rhodes. And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Underground Pro Wrestling World Champion, Cassidy Graves.
cool, calm, and collected. Not much shakes this man, and even if he lost, I feel like he would smile and wink at his opponent, wishing them a good job and good luck in the future.
I was going to say, that man looks like a stoic titan in his corner.
That's what it's all about. The world title. The face of the company, the leader of not just the locker room, but our entire company. Look at that, the stare down Cassidy Rhodes. Quick, oh!
Elliot Rhodes.
Oh,
not
quick out, but
wasting a
meeting
second.
Graves immediately.
Cassidy Graves immediately turning it around.
Just calmly maneuvering, too. Oh, big splash off the springboard.
Cross body.
Oh, and a kick.
Ooh.
And the fireman's carry.
Elliot Rhodes looking to turn
Graves
things around
fighting
on
out of it,
Graves.
though.
Graves again turning things back around on Rhodes.
Now, what I think is interesting between the two, Cassidy is just calmly maneuvering around, moving, taking the hits. Right now, Rhodes is just full of energy, bouncing around, trying to use his speed and his energy to his advantage.
It's two different styles. It's two different mentalities, two different philosophies clashing in the ring.
Oh, what a side slam. And that's what we saw put away Adrian Yamamoto when Cassidy Graves first won the title.
An elbow straight to the face. And Rhodes looking to climb up on the outside.
Charging. Oh, he catches him with a knee.
Ooh.
And those long legs from Rhodes. Oh, but meeting a forearm. Or clothesline. Roll up. So far, non-stop movement, non-stop action from these two.
Oh, what a flip!
Oh, followed up by a drop kick. Keeping Graves down.
And a quick, rapid series of blows going back and forth between the two. Currently, Rhodes seems to be in control of the match, but who can say how long that'll last?
Yeah, that tends to happen
right now.
It tends to happen with Graves. He seems to let himself get beat up, and then as soon as the blood starts flowing, everything changes.
I think he likes the pain. Oh, look at him fighting out of this one. Avoiding the powerbomb there.
Oh.
Now, the thing with Graves is he takes his time. And I think that will work against him here. Elliot Rhodes, the more time he has to recover, the more dangerous he becomes. Oh, fisherman suplex. But every time, Graves quick to his feet.
Ready for that follow-up.
Oh, snake eyes.
Oh. Quick kick to the head.
Oh, impressive ring awareness,
Graves
rolling out.
Speaking to his audience.
Oh my God!
Wow. Just go ahead and defy gravity, why don't you?
Yeah, you spoke about the power of it earlier, Camper. Now, looks like some of our members are learning how to defy it.
Uh-oh. A submission move outside? Wait, no. Camel, what is this? Oh! Stomping his head into the ground outside.
Practically curb stomped on the apron.
Oh, and bending at the legs now. Stressing
really
out his
working
tendons
in.
and muscles. But once again, Cassidy Graves has champion's advantage here, so Elliot Rhodes has to pin or submit Graves in the ring to win the title.
Oh.
We've seen Rhodes get distracted being outside the ring before. Hopefully not a repeat this time.
Yep, not this time.
Doesn't seem like it.
He knows the stakes this time.
Both contenders back in the
Again.
ring.
The precision and skill it takes to pull something like that off is insane.
Going under.
Uh-oh.
Caught.
Tried to go for a clothesline.
Reversal for a reversal there.
Whipping him into the corner. Stalking up.
Uh-oh. But Graves fighting out of it.
Maybe not quick enough.
Once again, we have not seen Graves like put on the engine. He has just been walking around casually, as though this is just a friendly sparring match. Oh, I mean, Rhodes still hyped up though.
He probably has seen Rhodes in his last few. Whoa!
Crossbody to the outside.
Off the top rope.
I was gonna say he's probably seen Rhodes' last few matches and knows this is gonna be quite a fight. Rhodes does not give an easy.
Rhodes just better be careful not to draw any blood, because if he does, I think we might see Cassidy Gray pick up the speed.
Yep, that's a mistake too many have made.
Almost everyone who fought against him have made.
A bloody Graves can take 3 Dragon's Fangs. That's the math
again!
Another one.
And using that dive to reset the count, keep himself in the picture for the championship.
And Graves is still ready.
Turning it around.
Graves taking his time between every hit, every ounce of pain, savoring it all.
Just assessing his opponent, trying to gauge how much effort and energy he needs to put into his next strike. He's rationing.
But Elliot Rhodes has a lot of energy for Graves to burn through, I will say that.
Returning to the ring.
Oh, into a quick pin. This might be a bit ambitious. 2 counts.
Maybe not that ambitious.
He knows that he's tiring his opponent out. He's a strategist. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He's going in for it. It's the graveyard shift.
Can he extend that arm, though? Oh, that's gotta hurt.
He's getting some real distance on it.
Oh. Elliot Rhodes trying to get out of there.
Able to turn things around. Ooh, but that is not feeling good on him.
Rhodes just managed to clock out for now.
Now Elliot Rhodes is walking. No longer sprinting around.
Well, unfortunately.
And Cassidy's picking up the pace.
It seems like they're almost trading energy.
Looks like that 2 count might have gotten Cassidy up and at him, ready to get moving.
Oh, Rhodes showing off in the same exact place that Graves showed off last time he took a really big hit.
Hey, history seems to repeat itself in
Underhook.
the works.
Oh, just slam him down. Catching his shoulder there on the barricade too. Oof.
Ooh, twisting that elbow around.
Oh, getting a little payback here.
Yep, stretching him out.
Now Cassidy has nothing to worry about here. He's got the champion's advantage. He can be counted out, disqualified. He'd be fine. He'd keep his title, but I don't know if he'd want to win that way.
No, I don't think he would.
No, the fact he opted to be a fighting champion tells me he doesn't want to win this by count out.
And right now, he is completely in control.
Yep,
and now just calmly wandering back to the ring. Oh, and beckoning in Rhodes, telling him to come back in.
And he
not trying to stop him.
Dives in.
Oh, tripping up Cassidy there a little bit. Ooh. The fireman's carry. Oh! Ooh. Dropped him down on his neck.
Spine.
Oh! Cassidy Gray's waking up there.
Oh! He's up!
Drawing blood!
Blood from Elliot Rhodes!
Into a pin! Oh, near fall. That sharp elbow of Graves seemed to open up Rhodes across his forehead there. Well, trying to torture that arm, but Rhodes reading it. Oh God, look at the blood just trickling down there. Rarely do we see Cassidy Graves as the first one to draw blood. Oh, looks like he keeps trying to set up for the lock there, but it's not paying off as he takes a DDT.
Oh.
He's got him up. Uh-oh. Arm across the shoulder. Oh, no. He's got complete control of his wrist.
Wrenching and pounding.
Uh-oh. It might be
Is he
time for
going in
Rhodes to
for it
clock
again?
in here.
He's going for it
Middle of the
again.
ring. Nowhere to go.
Yep. Straight in the graveyard shift.
Going for the
gonna be
in the arm.
shift.
Oh!
Oh, Rhodes is out of it.
Rhodes caught him. Got another before it was too late.
Back and forward flip.
Acrobatics.
Beautifully executed.
Ooh, knee right across the spine.
Cream.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's about to lock him in.
Straight to the face.
Oh! Graves still got some fight in him.
Graves will not
Into
let
a
him
pin.
lock.
It's over!
There it
And
is.
that's it.
Oh! Torque on that knee and his head hitting the floor seems to have knocked him out.
Yeah, that was an impressive display from Rhodes.
If the graveyard shift won't get you, something else will. Cassidy Graves is still undefeated, the undisputed Underground Pro Wrestling World Champion.
Here is your winner, and still Underground Pro Wrestling World
Cassidy Graves
Champion,
rises to reign another day.
And for the first time that we've seen, not covered in his own blood.
Yeah, which is not a critique of Elliot Rhodes at all. In fact, it may have even been a strategy.
Cassidy Graves took his time. He picked apart his opponent. He waited and he walked and he watched. He waited for every opportunity and capitalized on it. When he pulled at Elliot Rhodes' leg and dragged him to the mat, he made sure his head hit it in the exact way just so he could knock him out and get that 3 count.
Yeah, he was going for a lot of stunning strikes. He drew blood first, which again is relatively unknown for Graves. He was taking his opponent seriously, which again I think is just a testament to how impressive Elliot Rhodes was as a competitor. That Cassidy Graves put his all into that match to take him out.
Oh yeah. Graves knew the risk that he was facing going up against Elliot Rhodes and made sure that he was ready for anything that Rhodes threw at him. He took his time, he saved his energy. Impressive. And shame on us for doubting him, honestly, at any point.
Really, truly. I thought Elliot Rhodes would be the one to bring down Cassidy Graves. It seems like sometimes, rarely, I can be wrong.
I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about him. I don't know where he draws his strength from. I don't know what inspires him. But Cassidy Graves is clearly and unequivocally our undisputed world champion.
I don't know who can stop this man this way. This man, he can't be stopped. He has been beating the best in the business consistently.
Yeah, after that, I don't know who could possibly defeat him.
I do.
No, he's already beaten
No,
Adrian
he
Yamamoto,
won't.
Camper. He's beaten
Yeah,
him for the
he's already-
championship.
But Yamamoto is back, having trained, dismantling his enemies. He is
Look.
well in his way.
I don't think drinking mimosas counts as training.
You just don't understand his methods.
Well, tonight we were supposed to
I don't
have 5
think you
title
understand
defenses. Tonight we were supposed to have 5 title defenses. End up having 4, and 3 champions change. That's right, we have a new men's champion in JT, who is our new Underground Pro Wrestling men's champion. We
Thank
have
God.
new women's tag team champions, The Fabulous Truth, and a new women's champion, Kendi Jordan.
Yeah, well earned on everyone's parts.
As much as we
JT,
all... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, well earned on everyone's parts. JT embarrassing Perez in a match almost as short as his own title win.
And as much as we hope to see Vision the Delicious performing tonight, we didn't really get to see that, but we did get to see Kenny Valentine showcase his own skill. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, as he was outnumbered 2-1. I'm sure LJ and Kenny will not let this one go silently into the night.
Not an easy fight for anyone.
No, all I have to say is I don't think it disproves anything. I think it proves more than anything that Vicious and Delicious as a duo are horrifying to their opponents.
Oh yeah. The fact that 2 tag teams had to team up, well, at least one half of them had to team up, to take on one of the members of Vicious and Delicious.
Yeah, it goes to show what kind of reputation they have in the locker room.
But still, the face of UPW remains as Cassidy Graves. As we close out tonight for Breakout. I don't know what next week will hold as we get back to our normal showing.
I couldn't say.
Whatever it holds, Cassidy Graves is still going to be the face of this universe, of this operation, and frankly, an incredibly well-earned title and a well-earned holding.
You think he can still pull off the fighting champion thing? At some point, he's got to exhaust himself, right?
I'm not so sure anymore.
Every time we doubt him, he steps it up again and shows us even more.
Right? What are they feeding that boy?
Just souls, apparently, I guess. I don't know.
What?
Well,
For him?
you know you're on a diet. You know you're on a diet, and we can't give you those. Anyways, that's it for tonight here at UPW's Breakout. Join us next time as who knows what happens as we see more competitors challenge for the titles. We see our 3 new champions take the stage here at UPW and find out what's to come down the road. Until next time.
Thank you for joining us.
And good night.